everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, I think there was just a bit of crashes now with OBS, but opening up and streaming everything at the same time. But yes, welcome. Let me just reduce the volume real quick. There you go. Welcome back. Hello, Jester. Welcome. Hi, Spore. Hello, Gypsy. Let me give you a shout out to Jester. Shout out to Gypsy. Gypsy Swan. Hello, hello. TCG Cat Simulator. Wait, are you streaming right now? Just OBS sabotaging? No, I just tried to open up too many things at the same time, so probably that was the issue. Bro, thank you for this. No problem.
It's a bit more. I stopped for a split second. Come on.
You trying to do so?
I know see it somewhere. Come on. Yeah, this is new. What happened? I opened the door, I closed the door too fast, and now I'm stuck here. Oh, I see it.
Interesting. How's you? I just got back. No, not streaming now. I see. Yeah, I just got back from outing, and yeah, I'm just playing this demo, I guess. But yes, how are you, Jim? Yeah, the many deaths of Lily Colson. Yes, indeed. But yeah. Oh, it's I think stream is a bit lagging. Oh, am I back? Hello, hello, testing, 1 2, testing, 1 2, testing. Am I back? Am I back, baby? Let's see. Okay, I think you should be back, right? Welcome back. Yeah, you're back. All right. Yeah, your OBS. Sabah Kauka. It's not the OBS. It's probably just the bandwidth right now. Weekends are pretty crazy, so to speak. Hold on, let me just check a few things. But welcome everybody to Choose YC Festival Day 7. We're playing The Many Deaths of Lily Kosan. This is a game in beta. The game in the key for this. But yeah, it's I think it's a visual novel, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just pin the thing. Already playing The Many Deaths of Lily Kosan. Yeah, The Many Deaths of Lily Kosan. But yeah, it seems to be a well, yeah, it's a horror visual novel. So yeah, seems to be the case for this. And yeah, we're apparently from the Steam page. It says a demon is trying to kill you and your friends, and it's all you can do is survive. How can you stop it permanently? How many of your friends have to die before it's all over? Try to make the best choices you can do in this pulse-pounding horror visual novel. Yes. And don't forget, there is a Steam showcase page for the whole event, Cruise YC Festival. So yeah, go check it out as well. But yeah, let's go. Let's see. Let's dive into it. It's already been like 9:44, so let's not dilly-dally anymore. Okay, start game. I think a bit speedier would be great. Yeah, maybe a bit slower. That's fine. Auto forward time. Instant. Never. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Main story. Okay. Damn, sounds cool. Let's go. Slips copy ping. Oh, wow. Waking up 7 p.m. and getting caffeine in your system to even stay awake longer for Monday. Huh? Cold and dark Saturday night. Oh boy, what cultish things are going here. Very well, the candles are set. Is this Monty's cult? God damn it. It says Lint. If anybody wants to turn back now, this is your last chance. Okay. Hey, oh yeah, streaming on YouTube as well. Good figure. Now that we're this far, I'm sure the thing is the right thing to do. Yeah, while we're doing this, but sorry, no need to apologize. Just having similar thoughts myself, I admit. If this works, is everything really going to go how we want it to? Seems like all too good to be true. Are you kidding me right now? We made it this far, and now is when you start saying things like this. Well, we were asked. Yeah, I heard the question. Same as you, Tree. But why would you back out? We not want to help our friend. After all, we've been through to get to this point. Calm down. We just want to make sure what we're committing to that we're making the right choice. I don't, if I'm being honest. I do feel a little uncomfortable. Thank you for the luck, Jester. With the idea of summoning a demon. Great. Do you feel uncomfortable with the idea of bombing the ritual and nothing happening? Because that's what my gut is telling me is going to happen. No harm done. That might be what your gut is telling you, but what if you're wrong? What if the ritual does work and we also successfully call up something else? Then we achieved everything we're aiming for, haven't we? Nothing wrong with that, is there? I don't think that anybody's saying that, but just being cautious is all. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, as they say. Well, you're a bunch of cultists, so it says a lot, you know. If you're missing information, if this doesn't work the way we think it will, then who knows what we have unleashed on the world? Won't be any problems. Trust me. I researched this thoroughly, and the hooded figure caused violently for a few months. The body shaking uncontrollably as they do so. A wheezing sound can be heard mixed amongst the coughing, and they seem to be struggling to breathe. You're right. Can someone get some water while I'm fine. It's just don't worry about me. See, and that right there is why I don't get the hesitation. We set up all this shit, the circle, the candles, whatever already, so why the fuck should we back down now? Get why some of you might be worried, but I'm gonna help my friend even if you guys decide not to. Cause that's what friends do. Wow, friendship. You're right. We're all agreed to do this because we wanted to help. If the ritual has been researched and is safe, then that's more than good enough for me. I'm in. Well, power of friendship, exactly. Well, if you guys all want to, there's no backing out now. This is certainly a bit different to how the rest of the day went, isn't it? Alright, what do we need to get this started? We just need someone to light the candle. Then I'm good to go. Can barely see it. Sorry. Are you... Apologies, got dizzy for there for a moment there. All the more reason to get started. I'll take care of the candles. Her figure spends a few moments lighting the candles scattered around the circle on the floor. The other figures are completely silent throughout the process. Thank you, that's much better. Alright, here's where we start for real. I'm gonna read out some passages from this incantation. All you need to repeat out after me. Not quite sure how it all works, but I think if you can try and say them in sync with one another, that'll help. Guess that we might have to give it a few goes if it doesn't work at first. That's all we have to do. Just repeat what you say. Seems kind of simple. The summoning circle made of a mixture of charcoal and my blood. Oh boy. Cannons will replace the siphon energy from the nearby ley lines, drawing their power to the circle. Well, that's some scientific demonic shit going on. Cleanse my body with a special mixture of herbs. Blood indeed, yes. Not preparation for the ritual. Oh, I hope we can say the words correctly for you. I'm so gonna end up watching this. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. What the hell? How about we start the ritual and we can worry about the small details after we've given it a go. My thoughts exactly. Alright, everyone repeat after me. The darkness black and midnight zone. Scarlet flare is quite my fire. I did. Anybody else feel that? Not really sure what you're on about, sorry. You didn't? Sort of seemed like the air got kind of heavier and I felt a little lightheaded. Did you feel anything like that? Maybe a little, but no, not really. It's probably just my imagination. Sorry, I messed up everything. Everything up. Can we start again? Of course. Darkness, black, and midnight, scowling fire, scorched by fire. Okay. Nestle beyond the edge of time, your power waits here in its prime. Wow, it rhymes. Offer my soul cold as ice, take it from me. Why is it cold as ice? To pay the price. Yeah, there you go. Give me your power in my limbs. Grant me your strength as the light dims. That's a pretty catchy rhyme my chanting about my Cecil. Reach out by speaking your name. Come and answer my claim. Your name. Yeah, there you go. Is that it? Just me? Oh, and that's the prologue. End. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's how we got into this mess in first place. Record your name. What's that? Yes, that's what's to be named. Yes. Currently moderately stressed. A warm and bright Saturday morning. For the umpteenth time, I turned my phone screen on and checked the time. It was a little after 8:30. Been awake for at least an hour, provided you didn't count the multiple times I woken up in the middle of the night. The last few weeks, I've been having nightmares. Well, that was a lie. I've been having them for a while, but the frequency had really amped up recently. By the time I was waking up, I'd usually forgotten exactly what happened in them. All I knew is that whatever I was dreaming, enough to get me to wake up with a panic, my heart beating far faster than it should have been. Wish there was somebody should have talked to about them, but I was living on my own. But my parents were working overseas. They've been for months, but even if they hadn't been, don't know what exactly I was said to them. That's exactly I couldn't get them to give me nicer dreams. I should probably get up now. I'm not gonna get anything done here in bed. Though I hadn't slept that well today, I was looking like it's going to be a good day. Sun was shining brightly, and the weather forecast said it was going to stay that way for virtually the entirety of the day. It was probably much the perfect weather for a day's break. Camping trip with my friends at the lake. Hope the graveyard remembers packing up bread. Oh boy. Bread is baguette on my walls. I can see that. Yeah, if it had been any other day, it would quickly struggle into clothes, but I was almost certain that I knew who was standing at the doorstep. If I was correct, he wouldn't care about seeing me in my pajamas. Went out to the door and opened up to see one of my best friends, Hannah. What's up? Did I wake you up? No, I'll go to Hannah. I was awake, although I'm not exactly that ready at the moment. I could have been a bit more organized. Who's at the doorstep? Oh, you. I'm expecting Hannah for at least another 50 minutes, but in hindsight, I probably should have anticipated. Knowing her, Hannah had probably prepared everything since last night. Not since last week. It would have been strange if she come over at the time she just said she was supposed to showing up early. Can you give me, I don't know, 10 minutes? It should be enough time to have a shower, a quick bite to eat. Luckily, I'm not taking care of any of the camping gear. So I just hope I didn't come over too early. Oh, I'm just sorry you have to wait for me. Come inside while I take care of things. Took a quick shower first and changed to some clean clothes. In between bites of toast, I scrounged out around my room for some things, chatted to Hannah while I did so. Podcast said it should be nice sunny 23 degrees, though still, so I didn't really see the need to pack a jacket or anything. What about it's nighttime? Could get it's cold, very cold out there. How warm do you think the fire will be? Well, it's definitely not going to make you any colder. They put my sleeping bag under my bed after the last time we went camping. I was in a cupboard somewhere. Can we throw in some extra clothes for you? Yes, please. I'll try to cuddle up in my sleeping bag anyway, so hopefully I won't need them, but it's good to know they'll be there if I do. Nighttime. What do you mean, Gypsy? No sign of it under the bed. Great. Now I have to look through the cupboard. I have no clue what it was last time when we went camping there, do you, in terms of temperature and stuff? Top of my head, no. I remember I was planning to stay out most of the night, but then I had to go to bed early since all the tourists were complaining about the noise we were making. That was a serious pain in the ass. Let's hope this weekend goes more according to plan. Aha, there it is. Podcasts like this, I imagine we're fairly busy. As long as we can get a good spot, I'll be happy. Right, sleeping bag plus a change of clothes, battery pack if my phone dies. I'll be wearing hiking shoes. Remind me, Grievous bringing the food and the tents, and Victor's grabbing the stuff for the fire, and you're bringing your medical equipment stuff. So some torches. Nothing that I need to worry about beyond my personals. And extra things you're putting in for me? Nope. So I know it's stupid and I know it's stating obvious, but I don't want to get there and then when it starts getting dark, everyone goes, where's the... Well, I can't think of something they expect me to bring that we haven't already covered, but I can picture it happening, and I'm just stating now for the record that you'll be fine, Watson. Although now that you said, was there anything else I was supposed to bring? Gonna say no, but both because I don't think you needed to bring anything beyond what you already said. And also because if for anything, I don't want to take responsibility for it. Ah, sure, it's all fine. Right, I'll text you to let you know we'll be a bit late as I head out. Sounds good. I'm really fucking this trip. Yeah, me too. I want to do. You'd be so happy if you knew I had planned for tonight. You know what I want to do? Oh boy. Grab my bag, make sure I hadn't left any lights on, and two of us left making sure the lock dies because the Creeper's house is about 10-minute walk from mine. What's happening right now? Make sure to get bed earlier last night since I think we'll probably be up pretty late. Not to mention that today will probably be draining for my social battery. I'll pay enough energy to keep it. I don't want to ruin the day or miss out anything. You'll be fine. And as you said, you had an early night, so you thought that right there, I should probably ensure you're fine. Staying awake, sure, but often socializing, talking, and just doing stuff in the group, I feel so drained. I really had to putting in effort to listen to people properly contribute to the conversation. I just want to get out my phone and play games for the next 30 minutes, if not longer. Stuff for fun for everybody else. And Hannah, I'm forgetting which group you're talking about. We all know you have a bit less of social media than we do, but I'm fine with it. If you need a break, you can just let us know, and we're happy to stop for a bit and take it easy. Sure, what could go wrong? Right, Gypsy, right. But I don't want you guys to stop having fun because of me. What? You think I won't have fun on my phone, then I hate using it? I'm not that light, Hannah. You make a good point. And thanks for the reassurance, was that? Okay, two of us fell in a natural silence, as if mutually agreeing that we should have saved our energy for once we meet up with others. So we were both looking forward to the day and seeing the rest of our friends. It was easy to take in the beautiful weather and appreciate that there was no pressure for either of us to say anything that we didn't want to, of course. Perfectly honest, I was more than happy that Hannah didn't want to talk. I still felt tired for the rest of the night. If I had said now, I still have a plate. I was alternating with drifting off on wild trains of thought and thinking about what was coming ahead. Hopefully later tonight, once everyone's in a good mood for the day, hopefully they'll be willing to listen to me. Oh boy. Yeah, then I hope I can start to get rid of these nightmares. If they're not willing to go through it, then what should the backup plan be? It's just at least one person. So watch out! Oh god, why? Grab the back of my top and jerked me back, pulling you more strength than I saw the yet. A second too soon, a car drove through the space I was about to occupy, close enough that the wind from its speed made me stumble. I've been paying attention to the road as I crossed it, and the car nearly hit me. Great, with daydreaming. Why do we need to think about it? Are you okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to pull this out, but you almost, I could stand seeing another. What? No, don't apologize, Hannah. You just saved my life. I looked down the road. The car is a turn to another street. I had been going that fast, really, but it also had been so slow that I would have been unscathed. Are you feeling alright, aren't you? I was going to say something, but then I figured out you must have seen it, and you didn't want to tell me what. Didn't want me to tell you what to do, but then you didn't look like you were going to stop, and I calm down, Hannah. It's okay. Thank you so much. Sorry. I think I was just stuck in my head for a bit thinking about some things. And do you want me to take a lead? I don't mind. If you want to, that's fine. But gosh, it almost gave me a heart attack. Too bad I'm watching the road properly before I cross it now. I've been completely zoned out during the incident. That was a fast thumping in my chest, and I could feel my hands shaking. Head sweaty, mouth spaghetti. It felt surreal, like something that happened to something else. I really just been that close to hitting him with a car. What was wrong with me? It's a good thing that we almost hit at Grabia's. I think that I will take the lead just to be safe. Hey, Mobius, thank you for the RGB redeem. Cause lead the way, Hannah. I can handle whatever worries. Help to keep her a bit more cool-headed. It's thanks to this that she was able to erect now while you were completely more distracted. Talking to somebody will keep the stress down. Includes you. Remember to talk about yourself and your worries to keep yourself mentally healthy. But don't look at your friends either. They need a bit of help too. Oh boy. I feel like this is a mechanic. To assist you in deciding on how often you should talk to your characters, what you say to them, you can view character information from the pause menu. Only a few more streets to Gabriel. It didn't take us long to get there. Gabriel's leaning against the fence of his front yard as he approached it, looking relaxed and healthy. He could probably take on the world and come out the other side looking the same. Yeah, I suppose so. How's it going? But I was got a hug from Gabriel, which returned. Didn't want to talk to him about just what just happened in the car, and thankfully it didn't seem that Hannah did either. Going great. Do you need any help packing out the tents or the food? No, I'm good. It's already in the car. 2 tents, enough bread to feed the town, and plenty of meat to go with it. As well as some tea, coffee, and long life milk. Long life milk. That is interesting way of saying shelf milk, but yeah. God, Gabriel, you know that when you help this much, it makes us feel guilty, right? How much do I owe you? Nada. Be serious now. You know I'm going to demolish most of it over the course of the weekend. How much does the bread cost? Not enough for me to concern about payment, honestly. Are you sure you're really alright with paying for it? I know it's paying to. If I wanted some cash thrown my way, I'd say it. You know I would. I don't want paying for it. Funny, I was thinking the exact same thing, but I can see you two aren't going to be convinced. So how about this? Take out the washing up and stuff while we're camping. Never call it even. Knowing how much food he normally provides and things like this, doing the washing up isn't going to be anywhere near enough to compensate, but it's better than nothing. Sure, that sounds fine to me. Made a mental note to slip some money into Gabriel's glove box when he's not looking. So okay with that. Awesome. Any idea what you two want to do when you get to lake? Set up tents. Still have forgotten the time we went to the up the mountains, and you two insisted that we didn't need to set up until it was evening. Yeah, that was a low blow. How was I supposed to know that it would rain that hard? Oh god, don't remind me. 4 hours we sat there in the car pretending that we were okay with listening to what one CD over and over again. Nothing to do but eat bread. But it just wasn't right. Was it right, Gabriel? Yeah, not a fun as well. Fair enough, fair enough. Set up the tents first thing, but any idea what do you want to do here after that? Oh, that's easy. Let's go for a walk around the lake. This weather, yeah, great idea. Oh, not to dismiss the idea, Hannah, but because we'd definitely do it if we get time. But I was thinking that since today is such a good day, we could just swim in the lake. Oh boy, what plan do we have? Oh, what did I say wrong? Not that not that it's not a. I see where you're coming from, but it's gonna be freezing. Not to mention unhygienic. Well, it's a lake, I guess. Hey, but mosquitoes everywhere. I would saw a snake in there. They say that every 10 people. Wait, really? You saw a snake? Well, I think it was a snake. What do you mean sock? Okay. Exactly the point. Who would want to go swimming in a lake that will throw their socks into? Yeah, that's a really weird thing to want to do, Sponsor. I didn't know that people threw their socks in there. The weather's nice, so I thought it would be something nice to do if it got too hot is all. But to go swimming in the sock water, nobody's stopping you. Oh boy, what did you say, Sir Mobius? I cannot see. Snake. Is it Solid Snake? Okay, all right, Mobius. It's a different franchise, but yes. welcome, Mobius. But you'll also be on your own if you do. Like hell, I will. You all know that second she sees someone in the else in the water, Victoria will jump right in and join. Oh, air break is going on. Let me just take a quick break. So far, pretty good. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. Writing feels good. Visuals feel, pretty clean visuals. They expected to have pretty clean visuals, to be honest. Let's see. I even do that? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, there's a prologue, there's a premise to it, there's a context. So, and the characters so far pretty okay. I mean, it's still too early to say, but yeah, I mean, so far, there's nothing much to say about it. Is it? Oh lord, what does it say? This is a dating sim game? No, this is a visual horror. Was it a horror visual novel? Mobius. And yeah, it's pretty okay so far. We haven't seen any decision making yet, so we'll see how it goes. I think the ad should be over now. So horror, yes, horror. The Many Deaths of Lily Coulson. It'd be very funny if a dating sim would be named The Many Deaths of Lily Coulson. Yeah. You can check out in the pinned chat there, and also if you type event, you can see the what is it? What the hell? Why is it? Oh, yeah. If you put exclamation mark event, there is the Steam link to the showcase of Choose Wisely Festival. Yeah, displaying all the games in the event in the festival. Yep, on Steam. Say, where is Victoria anyway? She's probably sleeping in. Definitely sleeping in. Don't know why we need to ask. We should probably go get her. Huh? Yeah, good idea. If we don't, then we never get to the lake. Hop in the car, gang. Let's go, gang. Place our bags into Gabriel's car and climbed inside. As we did, then Hannah got our phone. Try calling Victoria. Victoria, yes. Must have read, I think. No, the test came out negative. Yes, it does relief. I got a photo here on my phone if you want to see it. That's what you wanted. What did you make it do for you? Then I had to carry that tiny cup all the way to the doctors, you know. What the hell? You have an idea what they're talking about? Got an inkling, but for the sake of your innocence, I read it and I'll explain. Okay. Damn, fall again. 9 months usually. Oh, okay. Somebody's pregnant. Okay, there. That sounds good. Yep, see you there. Alright, Victoria told us to wait around the corner. It should be out as soon as possible. Thank God, I always feel so uncomfortable when I'm waiting for her and have to talk to her mom. She always gives you that look, you know, like you're responsible for Victoria. Like, maybe just relax, take a chill pill, let Victoria live her life the way she wants. Okay, that's not what, we're really not self-aware. Someone pregnant, apparently so. Victoria can definitely be a bit, you know. Yes, her mom definitely seems to ignore the good in favor of the bad. Can't imagine what it would like to have this sort of relationship with your parents. Poor Victoria. This trip would give her a bit of space for them. The two of them continue talking while take an opportunity to open one of the bags of bread and eat a slice of it. What is bread, meat, and God knows what else? Time was done. We had arrived at a destination. Man, would you rather have super speed but get random crabs, or get Professor X power but get migraine after using the powers? Probably Professor X power. Hello, Uni. Welcome. That is a very odd question. Yes, but yes, welcome, Uni. We barely got out of the car before Victoria arrived with a surprisingly small bag hanging over her shoulder. Okay, I see what's happening here. That's a very interesting choice of character that is being presented here, okay? Everybody shut the hell up, stop what you're doing and listen to me. Favor everyone, Victoria V. Valentine is finally here, and I command you to all to stop what you're doing so I can talk. Okay, that's gonna be. Thank you for the answer. Good luck with the games, Professor Exportator. Excellent. Thank you, Yuri. I didn't really mean it. You can keep talking if you want to. That's all, Victoria. How you doing? Kind of tired, to be honest. Wasn't really paying attention to the time last night. I didn't get in bed after one. Oh shit, sorry that we had to wake you up. Don't apologize for dumb shit like that. I had to be kind of tired of hanging out with my buddies. They're having a snooze and missing out on all the cool stuff that we're going out today. Blake keen for this trip. See what he's still feeling that way by the end of it tonight, Victoria. Oh boy. Anyone have an idea what they want to do when they get here? Set up tents. Then I suggested we go for a walk around the lake once we're done. Sounds good. All sounds good. Did you pack swimming gear, Victoria? I was thinking that if it stays this long going for a swim, it might be a good way to cool down. Is that a lake full of socks? Oh boy, it's always a socks thing. Why does everyone keep saying that? Look, I've so many before there were no socks in it. Does it mean there won't be any this time? Okay, alright, Gabriel. It's good that you got some real world data we can add to the debate, but I don't really want to risk it even with that. Go to the pool next week or whatever. We stick at the swing, but in a place that's not full of sock water. What's the damn with socks, man? Yeah, I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna use argument this soon. God, stop, Victoria. Probably, but you're hanging around worrying about what is and isn't. FBI, open up! Read this already, it is in my bag. We'll all be here all day. Last I heard, there was a lake we wanted to get by, so let's get going. Yes, there is random sound, so I don't know what sound's gonna come up. If we had to wait any longer, I'm gonna murder someone. Really wish you wouldn't say things like that. Then maybe jump a little. Yeah, that's pretty loud. No, this good here. Well, Victoria put her bag in the boot. I moved towards Grieber's car. Still haven't gotten used to how much roomier the car is now. Where should I sit? Should sit next to someone who will listen to me. Hannah seems pretty open, although she is very how to say, doesn't have a strong personality, so I think she'll listen to me. Gabriel is probably the one driving. I'm not sure what he'll listen to me. Victoria, I have no fucking clue. Choose someone to talk to or prioritize yourself. If I talk to myself, I'd be a crazy person. Let's talk to Hannah. Why not? Hey, Victoria. Yo, let me guess, you're called a shotgun? Nope, now that you mentioned it, consider yourself warned. If you try and get in front, I will do unspeakable things to your body and you will regret it. Okay. You're the one who redeemed it. I mean, it's random sounds, so you wouldn't know what you're gonna get. I didn't expect it, but yeah, it's random, so it makes sense. It's funny, I expected. Climbed in the back of the car. After a moment, Hannah sat down in the seats across from me. After maybe a minute, Gabriel started driving. So Hannah, what's on your mind? On my mind? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. What have you been up to recently? Have you, look, I know it's cliche, but have you read any good books lately? Hannah? Okay. Yes, I did read a good book recently. It was this story that was sort of about, there was this group of friends and they sort of hung out and stuff. It was, that makes it sound kind of boring, but they all had their own problems and stuff, and they managed to, it was a bit like a TV show, I guess. Jesus Christ, what is this? What is this explanation here, man? Everyone had their own little arcs. The crossover interacted, and they all end up affecting each other by the end. It was good. Have you been reading anything recently? Eh, you do know who you're talking to right now. If I picked out anything thicker than a newspaper, I'd be dead asleep before I finished the first chapter. Actually, come to think of it, even newspaper put to sleep. Nothing new here, I guess. Even have you gone around to reading the book I got you for your birthday yet? I know that I did try to get you something that wasn't too dry, something that you would like. Not too dry, huh? So you're saying it's a bit boring, but not exactly soaking wet. What the hell is this phrasing? Sorry, never mind. this is exactly the same type of conversation I would have with Jester. You know, like Jester would pull out some out of the left wing bullshit like this. You know, never mind. I think metaphor got away from me a bit. Well, there's one reason why you should read more. As I'm planning on doing so many metaphors in my life going forward. Metaphors for days. I've been using them as frequently as I breathe. Actually, I think that was a simile. A what now? A what? I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, not at all. So did you start reading the book? Well, I don't think the first chapter started out well. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Look, I think you're right, and it's something I'll enjoy once I get into it. It's just, I'm home, I don't really think to myself, oh boy, nothing else to do. Let's crack open a good book, you know? There's got a lot of stuff to do, you know? I mean, I got to do the dishes and all that. Living on your own is hard. Tell you a dishwasher. Yeah, I do, but it's still, there's a lot of things to do going on in the moment. Like, I'm never gonna read the book. I'm just taking my time with it. Read it, promise. Please tell me when you do. I'd be keen to hear what you think of it. Have you read it yourself? Yep, that's why I think you'll like it. There's one bit towards the end where the protagonist has to fight. Oh, spoilers. Oh yeah, sorry about that. It is instead to read. If you don't, yet I'll spoil a whole plot for you. But you're saying if I don't read it, you just sum it up for me? Well, that might sound like a good thing to you, but you regret it when it gets you reading it, but there's no tension. Yeah, I think you convinced me, Hannah. I think another stab at starting it. What's thinking about? She doesn't look happy. Ask about something else. So other than the book you're telling me, which sounds awesome by the way, what else have you been up to? Oh, this and that. It's been good so far. Maybe you can hear what you think of the book. Thanks. She definitely seen there's something on her mind. I better see if I can work out what's going on there. Still, hopefully talking about books was enjoyable for her. And the stress level has decreased. Saturday 1933. When making sourdough at home, never forget to refresh the starter regularly to keep it active. Okay, that is a baking tip. Car trip had gone as smoothly as expected so far. At least I could only assume they had, and notice any unnatural swerves, stops, or sounds from the engine. But as Greer began pulling into the car park that was located a short distance from the lake, a noise came none of us could have missed. Is your car okay there, Ramiro? Sorry, I should have changed now the gear and I was concentrating on the... Give me a moment. Oh god, you stalled the engine, sir. That's not smooth. How about pussycat for your life? Does he have enough petrol? Did you put enough petrol in the tank, didn't you? If not, I can help with that. No, the gauge says it's got plenty of fuel. Hang on a second, I think I know what this is. A few months grab filled with some bonus on the dashboard that were out of my sight, then try turning in the key again. But whatever he had done, it had made a difference. Fuck, stupid fucking. What the hell is wrong with you, stupid machine? Work! Slam his fish down on the dashboard, causing Hannah to jump. Alright, calm down, Graver. It's not the end of the world. Man, anger issues, man. We're basically here. Might be at the end of the world, but still far from ideal. Half of it is still ticking on the road. The car comes over the crest of the hill without paying attention to slam straight into us. The thought I don't think it had occurred to any of us, but now he had mentioned it, felt probably likely. The Creeper was the only one of us who could drive without loss of vision. We all knew well enough how to drive was on this road than to be. The car neutral, we had to get on push. Garrett did as Hannah just said. By working together, we were able to get the car into the car park within a few minutes. Sounds of things, no cars came by road. I felt foolish there how I overreacted. As he got in the car, the space returned to his interior. Alright, so despite the car seriously dying, we were able to get into the park. Problem solved, I say. Problem solved? What the hell are we going to get home tomorrow? When I know a lot about cars, but I know that our night rest isn't going to fix it. Hello, dropping. Hello, Zephyr. Welcome to the stream. That's fine. We can ask somebody else for here for help. As we're currently playing the Many Deaths of Lily Colson. It's a visual... it's a horror visual novel. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. We can ask somebody here for help. I'm sure that somebody here can jumpstart it or refill the oil or whatever. Hello, there's Sapor. Hello, there's Zephyr. Yes. Or Haru. if the other Zephyr comes in, yeah. Yeah, sure, but then I think we're kind of alone. Sapor. Alright, Zephyr. Looked out the window to point out another vehicle in this point, but to my surprise, there weren't any other side of the car. Looking through another window and giving the car park a quick scan, I saw that Victoria was correct. There was no vehicles parked anywhere. Furthermore, even the little closed doors of the car, I couldn't hear sounds of any people from the direction link. No screaming children, no parents calling out their families. There's no other name, similar name than Zephyr, yeah. That's not just me, right? That's weird, isn't it? Given that it was screwed up and he was resting his head on the steering wheel. God. I didn't know whether a reassuring pat on the back would be exactly what I needed or whether it would come across as condescending. Oh, we're sure allowed to be here, right? Feels a bit. I wonder whether there's something happening here. Missed a sign on the road or something. There's nothing dangerous here or anything, alright? I think that I should call my dad. There's something here pretty shit, man. If I search around enough, I could probably find a spot that gives me a power to. Pick us all up, then we'll work out what to do about the car once it's here. Maybe it can get working, but if not, then he'll know who to call if we get it towed to a mechanic. Sorry everybody, I think I should have got a service for the car before him, but it isn't due for another 3 months, so thinking that we should probably play it safe and call the trip off. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Gabriel. You are? Thought it occurred to me. This wasn't a disaster or mistake. No, this was an opportunity. It's a beautiful day and we already driven a distant length to get here. Like it's all ours and you're saying that you just pack up things and get head home? Call your dad, then we'll, sit in the car for close to an hour as opposed to actually doing the chemistry we came before? There's nobody here. Feels like I think we're not supposed to be here. Not supposed to be here, then you put up signs and make things more obvious. When that is the case, which I doubt it is, we won't get in that much trouble. We're teenagers, for God's sake. But that's the problem. You're teenagers. We're all legally adults, so, but I do see what you're getting at. Two of them were wavering. I could feel it. I nearly had them convinced. How does it sound? We can take our bags, things out to a good spot by the lake, and if we see something saying that we're not supposed to be here, any spot or any danger, then yeah, of course we can turn around. If not then there's any reason not to care like you already planned. We can call your dad tomorrow morning and deal with the car there, and after we had a whole day and a night of fun, like we originally planned. What do you all think? Three of them were a bit too silent, beginning to wonder whether I laid on too thick. Whether they would ask why I was so adamant about staying at the lake and not abandoning our original plans. Well, this is masterclass at gaslighting. It's not even gaslighting, just convincing people. But then, fuck it, I mean, we're not meant to be here. Well, it's not like I can disappoint my parents any further, can I? A pretty sigh of relief. Yeah, she's desperate to get out of the house. I can see that. Well, Victoria agreeing, that would be enough to show the other two. And sure enough, both Gabriel and Hannah acquiesced moments afterwards. This couldn't be more perfect if I planned it for myself. If nobody else comes to the lake, then we can take as long as we need all tonight. On top of that, we don't have to worry about anybody overhearing us and wondering what's going on. This is an ideal situation. Well, now that we decided on that, there's no time like the present, is there? Here's then gonna move inside the lake. Whoa, whoa! Somebody about to be Lucy from ZZZ. What happened to Lucy from ZZZ? I didn't play ZZZ, so there was one time they did do. Kind of wanted this tents, Gabriel. You put it in the boot, didn't you? The baseball bat. Ah. What's that? Are you? Is everything all right? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I just when I stepped the car, I think I have a pebble or something in my shoe, and the way I stepped there made it put some pressure on my heel. Hate it when that shit happens. That's a pebble as fast as you can and get the hell away from me. Yeah, of course I looked at Victoria, but I don't think that is all. It is not. That is anything more. It looked like a bone I stepped on, but I'm pretty sure it's just a stick. A bone would have snapped that easily, I'm sure. Best to be safe, I saw whatever it was underneath the car on my foot, taking great care not to look at it. I hate it when some kind of pebble enter my shoes. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Or bone, either one, you know. As I hope there weren't any signs of forbidding us or general problem from visiting the lake. Many of my friends wanted to leave us early, then there wasn't much justified, particularly given that we had the entire space to ourselves. Well, that's the most essential gear brought over. Let's get working on picture distance. It won't be difficult to find a spot, and it'll see what's coming back here later. Hey, you find it easy to pitch a tent, wouldn't you, Gabriel? Oh boy. Depends entirely upon how fertile the land is. Jesus Christ, these Portuguese. Well, let's assume the majority of the time the answer would be yes. Don't know whether this is disgusting or pathetic. Can be both, can it? You are getting pretty damn critical of two people who are just talking about finding a good spot where to sleep tonight. Don't like the idea of us looking around the whole lake, spreading out wide, sleeping around a bit. You're allowed to live your life however you want, Victoria, but don't forget what you do here will affect all of us. Okay, but did you get what I was making a joke about? Yes, Victoria, we all got it. So I'm joking aside, Gabriel, when you say that you can pitch, that you want to set up tents, there isn't anyone anywhere that wouldn't be suitable, is there? No, I doubt it. Now that we're here, does anybody have a preference? I do have an idea, but I guess you want to make a camp right here so they have short distance to the car if anything goes wrong. Okay, hello, Commissar. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Commissar Crazy. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. We're playing Helldivers too. How was Helldivers? Welcome, Raiders. If you're new here, I'm your average fungi tuber, pot potato of a mushroom, and I play a variety of games. Part of the Jump Drinkers.
Traitors to Rome.
Oh, to Rome too.
This is
Classic.
what we do to traitors to Rome. We send them back to Rome as slaves.
It's amazing.
Flying saucer attention, space travelers.
Send them back to
Alien,
Rome.
we've got a new
As
passenger
slaves.
boarding. Commissar Crazy, this chilled Malaysian is here to engineer some art and geekdom into our cruise. Artists here, they're probably 3D printing our new ship's decor as we speak. Just don't let them paint the crew, we've heard rumors. Grimacing face spores Roma twitch.tv/Commissar Crazy.
Amazing. Welcome, Commissar. How you doing? Yes, we're doing Choose Wisely Festival Day 7. We're playing games from Choose Wisely Festival, and today we're playing the many deaths of Lily Cozen. Yeah, you can check out this game. I pinned it in the chat, and also you can see in the chat there if you type exclamation mark event, there is the Steam showcase for this festival. So yeah, you guys check it out if you like what you're saying. But yes, how was your stream, Commissar? If you need to go raid and run, please feel free, and feel free to look as well. I guess you want to make a camp right here, but yeah, this is a horror visual novel, so yeah, it is coming to a point. I guess the plot is starting to build up to a climax, I guess. I mean, for the demo at least. Not sure whether this is going to be anything in this demo, anything critical in this demo. Let me guess, you want to make a camp right there, so you have short distance to the case. Definitely sounds like Gabriel. I don't know why we bother bringing him along with things like this. The three of us, you can work out pretty much anything he'll say. Hey, I'm not that predictable. So where do you want to set up tents? Here, this is the short, this is the car, of course. Ah, see, you're so predictable. Shit, how did my luck come to this? It's not like I'm happy about how well I know you. Can't speak for the others, but I've seen things I'll never be able to unsee. Wait, like what details? Are you thinking about the night? Yeah, the one where you... Yeah. So are we going to hear the story? Can tell us we're your friends. Oh god. Wasn't the plan that we set up the tents now? Yes, you're absolutely right. Supposed to. Jesus Christ, what do we do with Gabriel? Like I said, just start on things now. I'll organize the components and suppose I can open up the bread. I set it up without food. Cool. So it's possible and I do that with Hannah Victoria. You two can feel free to sit back and take it easy for a bit. I will find out what you two were talking about. Fucking bet on it. Gabriel opened a bag that contained the first of tents and laid out different components side by side. Took care of my own important task while he did so. Once it came time to actually assemble the tent, we ran into a small problem. Alright, catch. Jesus Christ, on the bike. Why are you holding on to it? I'm about to throw you out the rope. Asking me to telling me. Here. Jesus Christ. Wait, I don't alright, nah. I think if the pegs normally go in the ground, I know. But from the way we got the ropes, I think you might not actually need them. Actually, are you sure we need the ropes? You've gone camping with this tent before, have you? I know the tents used to be provided by... I know that we used different brands, but... Son, is it brand new, right? Is it? Suppose so, buddy. Tell you what. How about you go get some firewood? Firewood? Yes, we could have a morning meal. Yeah, it's not really about camping. I think cook some food on wood open fire, is it? Fuck yeah, we can roast marshmallows. I didn't pack any. Oh, well, I guess a fire is not a bad idea. Choose to bring every. Oh. Let's break. Yeah, let's go. I don't know. I think Hannah's smart enough to do that. Let's go with Victoria. You don't want to stand around here and watch Gail Phil put out a tent, Victoria, right? I mean, I kind of do, but if you want to come with me, then no problem, especially if Gabriel do his actual job. Sorry, I didn't catch the last bit. You must have heard. I didn't say anything. Oh, no worries then. Thomas walked away from us looking for bits of wood as we talked. So Victoria, anything new in your damn fucking straight there is? Can you believe this shit? You mean what we're doing right now? Or no, of course not. I mean the injustice, the cruelty. Can't we do this, Posted? Not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Sorry, what's the issue? What do you think? It's cool, of course. If anyone else, I could probably make a decent stab at what you're talking about, but with you, could be honest, anything. Gonna need some more work to work with here, Victoria. Oh, so get this. Remember the test you guys did in math class the other day? One you ditched the class to avoid? Yeah, that one. Apparently I need to do it anyway because it's a essential part of your stupid final mark or some bullshit like that. The hell kind of world is this where things like that can happen? Aren't you just going to do what you normally do when this happens and Brandon knows to give you the answers? She doesn't ask me for mine. Last time I got way too stressed wondering whether I was going to get caught or not. Time for that too, come think of it. Yeah, so that's the thing, teacher, right? Normally that's exactly what I do and I'll get through with a solid to one of it too, easy peasy. That means I'm going to get tested different to everyone else, like all the same formulas and leadership but with different numbers. Can't believe it, actually expect me to learn the fucking formulas? I mean, so do you want to help learning them? What, right now? Nah, I mean, we could work something out at some point before the test, really. Maybe. Wait, better idea. What if you help me? Thought that's what I already suggested. No, not wasting time trying to teach me use this formula shit. Help me, literally. Got a bad feeling about this. Simple, you already done the test, yeah? How well did you do on it? You know, like 60-something%, maybe a high 50. Whoa, so you know this stuff inside and out then. Sure, let's go with that. Perfect, so here's what I'm thinking. Paint my clothes, right? That is... Come again? Oh, like, hey, it's time to do a test, right? And then I say, sure, can I just go to the bathroom? Just then, that's when we do such a rule. Do a test, break the records for my best marks, and then afterwards we shoot back. Get a test, you get experience joy that as being me, everyone wins. That's certainly it's a pretty bold idea, Victoria, I'll give you that. Don't want to do it, do you? I mean, like I said, it's definitely, I've heard worse ideas for sure. Not exactly when I say that literally every idea that has been ever made before this point is worse than this one. But go on, Ashura, tell me what's so bad about it. Everything? Do you realize how our faces look nothing alike, right? No one's gonna be fooled for a second. Oh yeah, valid. Alright, what if I was wearing bandages? Bandages? Yeah, like the day before a test, I get into a fight with someone or whatever, someone big in public so everyone in town knows what's going on. And when they get going with a knife, they'll dodge my face into it. Hey presto, now I gotta wear bandages to school, including to the test. That is, there we go, perfect plan, right? Don't get me wrong, you definitely thought of aspects of this plan. Yeah, I know. That's why it's a perfect plan. Keep it up. Keep us posted. You know what might be a bit easier than all this face dodging though? Oh shit, improvement on the perfect game. Tell me. So, okay. Actually study. Jesus Christ. What if you just, you know, did some study for the test? Just was a fucking genius idea. Perfect dodge. She's never been great at school, but she's really having issues this year. She might be mad at me, but I think talking about sound should have helped her a bit. The stress level has increased. The last few pieces of wood for the fire inside we haven't been to classes. At the camp, we saw that the tent cable has been struggling and has been set up the rope securing it taut. Someone also had to set up a small area for the fire. We moved over to it and dumped all the firewood we fought next to it. It's all good for me to start cooking, yeah? Actually, what am I cooking, Gabriel? You said something about a meat earlier, right? Does it need to be cut up or anything? Please say no. Nah, I just packed sausages, ready to get thrown in the pan. Know how you are when it comes to knives. You're any different. Cool. So, to get back to my earlier question, you're good for me to start cooking. Might be a bit difficult to do that without fire, but you do you. Speak of that, you're bringing stuff for the fire, right? Like matching stuff? You betcha. Just cause I didn't wake up on time doesn't mean I forget something important like that. Thought to rummage in the bag for a few months for throwing me a box of matches. Thanks. How do you want to do this? Pour you light? I'll pour you light, sorry? Because if you pour the petrol, you might get some splashing on the end. You probably don't want that. the metal background. But if you know I pour it, move away, then that way you don't have any on you. So when you light it, you're not going to go up in flames. So at least that's what makes sense to me. When you feel more comfortable doing the pouring and lighting, then that's cool. Go look at me like before. Victoria. Did you bring petrol for fire? Of course I did. I reached into the bank, pulled out a small bottle filled with clear liquor. Jesus Christ. What do you think I was going to do when you say bring the firelighters? Nothing gets a fire going like petrol. Yeah, I took a few sips from firewood as though it's already soaking in petrol. I don't think it's very safe. Safety schmafety. You don't like me bringing petrol for fire, but you're getting the car that's Gabriel driving? Hey, what's wrong with my driving? Well, nothing. But don't you know that every year more than a lot of people die in car crashes is the point? Gabriel has the license and we trust it to drive safely. Exactly, you trust it to drive, right? You reckon what he calls safe is the same as what you do? But when I say that it's safe, you don't listen to me at all, do you? No, of course not. We're talking about two very different... Oh, fuck it, whatever. Fine, play it safe then. Don't come crying to me when we all freeze to death tonight. Victoria threw the bottle of petrol to the ground hard enough to bounce slightly before stomping off towards the lake. A few moments, she picked up a stone from the lake and skipped it across the surface. She followed it up with another stone and another. Crap, what do I do now? Keep everyone in the good mood or tonight we're going nowhere fast. So I still have the matches in. Past I have plenty of practice lighting fires. If you're doing that, and I might set up the other tent. Once Victoria's food cooled off, we can have some food to get another rest of the day of hours. Sounds good to me. Give her room for the bottle of petrol so that was further from the campfire. Then we walked over to the soul tent that was up. Guess it's my opportunity to talk to somebody and get a feel for what the current mood is. Let's talk to Gabriel. So Gabriel, should I show you how to set up a tent? Tell you what, how about I set up my way and you tell me what when I start doing something wrong? Sure, that might be easier. Even though Gabriel didn't seem to listen to a single word I said, other than someone ended up being set up within a few minutes without any issues. Not sure what ended up happening there, but you have some time to talk. So Gabriel, how are things going with you? Yeah, the stress of organizing a trip is over with? Stressful, the camping trip? Think of the same thing. I mean, I know you weren't going to burst a blood vessel or whatever, but you didn't have any issues. Checking everyone's schedule, working out where people wanted to go, buying bread, just like always. You overdid everything. We're all happy to help out with organization, you know. Honestly, I have no idea what you mean when you say things like that. Overdoing stuff, I love organizing things. I mean, everything comes together like clockwork. Everyone has a good time. Well, not gonna complain if that's the way you see it, but surely you lose more money for the bread. Let's see. Wow. Let's take a short break here. Let's see what the characters are saying. Yeah. Like a reading game, friendly, kind, shiny supporters by freaking out. Hot-headed and impulsive, doesn't respond to criticism well. Shall when making mistakes. Interesting. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Save here. Can we save? Okay, there you go. Oh, I'm not gonna complain. That's the way you see it. But surely get some money from bread, right? Oh, I don't know you that much. Let me be your bread ball. Okay, that's interesting. But if I don't want you paying for bread, don't you understand? Living on your own, you know, when you have to ask your parents for more money. Hi, mom. Hi, dad. Hope the overseas business trip is going well. I'm curious, bread bitch. Can you send me more money so you can give me the pure stuff? I think they can afford to let me have bread, okay, bro. Not if I'm supplying you with the pure stuff. What, yeast? You gotta strain as pure as what I access to cost good money. I don't want your parents going bankrupt because they try to supply your crippling addiction. Not addicted to bread. Not yet, true, but once you get a taste of my strain, you're begging me for more. Yes, you would be, but I'll hold you back for sake of your parents. Sorry, are you saying that you don't have any issues with getting addicted to it, but you do issues with my parents having to pay for it? Well, your parents are very nice. Parents who abandoned their only child so they can get to go overseas. They're nice? It's a best trip. They won't see it, then you're sleeping on the streets. Maybe for once think about what they're sacrificing. What did you have against your parents abandoning you anyways? My parents did that. I love it. What? Like the idea of sleeping in an empty house knowing that nobody else is there, that you're on your own? Well, I mean, that sounds like a downside, but having to take care of the bills and make sure they're always paid out, having to be careful with what money you spend in case it means next week you're running low. It's all fun and games, you know. It's not always just getting to eat whatever I want and being able to, you know, doing dishes every now and then. True. You're wrong, Seth. It's that's a good part. I'm not really considering all the downsides of the thing. Food stuff is going. It's good though, right? Oh hell yeah, it is. My parents never let me have bread for dinner when they're home, but they can't exactly stop me from where they are now, can they? All the more reason why I can't let you pay for bread. Amazing. If when your parents come back and find that you're crippling addiction, that you're only bread and bread-based products can satisfy, I can't exactly tracing the money back to me, can I? Oh, so that's the real reason you don't want to pay for bread. Cover your own ass. If you were in my position, can you really say that you wouldn't do the same? Yeah, damn you and your flawless logic, Gabriel. Let you see things from my perspective. Anyways, do you have anything you want to talk about? What? Anything, you know, want to get off your chest? Defend anything or tell me things that nobody else listening to? Oh, oi, that's my life. I need to talk to you about stuff. I'll let you know, but I start off asking how you were doing. Sure, alright. I guess you beat me to it this time. So is there anything on your mind? Oh, nothing really important. Nothing I can really deal with on my own. Nothing really important is isn't the same as no. Spill the beans, buddy. Well, it's kind of embarrassing, so maybe we can talk about this some other time. Let me get my thoughts in order and stuff. Accept this decent proposal. Alright, I'll let you off this hook this up, but no hiding stuff from me is making you stressed, alright? I can do that. Thanks, friend. Look pretty happy. I'm glad I talked to him. His stress level has decreased. Okay. Robot Victoria's suffering is never going to be a bad thing. How long Hannah has gotten a campfire blazing strong and call everyone some food. How you feeling, Victoria? Fucking excellent. How about yourself? I am good. Are you still angry about the petrol thing? Look, I reckon we could have saved a lot of time if we just use it from the start. It's not like we don't have a fire going on now, do we? Anyway, I burned off most of my remaining rage skipping the stones. What was your best one? 7 skips, but that's an absolute ton of good rocks around here. I reckon I mean we will get up to 9 or 10 by the end of the weekend. But in all of those 7 skips, how about you had the first bit of food? No arguments here. Okay, I think that's everybody in a good mood. Let's keep this going until the evening. So we said earlier that you call it dead tomorrow, right, Gabriel? Was to get home or fix your car or whatever then? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Stick at the entirety of today to have fun as we intended. Plenty of time for him to do what he needs to do. I like it. Does anybody have plans for tomorrow then after you get home? I'm sitting down on my computer spending most of the day gaming. So I'm not happy to spending time with you there, but I do this me time when I have the opportunity. That was when it happened. That was when she said the words that chilled down my spine, sharing my world in process. Why not also have a read over for my essay for English since it's due on Monday? I don't think I have any major changes to make in it. Wait, say that again, Hannah? Our English essay is due on Monday? Yes, that's correct. The one on the imaginative landscape. This Monday? As in 2 days from now, Monday? They mentioned it yesterday before let's go. Yeah, but why did you explain that you meant this Monday? That you meant the one after? No offense whatsoever, but why would you ever have the meant the following Monday? Because if you heard what he told me, you also thought that he meant the Monday after this one. Hannah blush? What? Huh? Excuse me, Zephyr? How exactly do you word agree, bro? I can't remember word for word. It was probably something along the hey, don't forget the SSD on Monday. You won't have much time thanks to the camping trip. See, nothing but ambiguity there. Due on Monday. They could literally mean any Monday. I weak the glasses, I see. Let's just check. Do you guys have all done here, right? Did it evening the day I've given to it? Given it? The day or two after, yeah. When I say do you, which class it is? Oh gosh. English. Do I go to the class? On paper, yes. In reality, no. Didn't think so. What do you think? What do you say this is on, Hannah? Imagine the landscape. Who wants the next sausage? I'll take it. The fuck is this imagine the landscape? Even I do wear glasses, I say. Yep. Some real grade A bullshit, that's what. It's Victoria ponytail? Looks like it, yeah. It really is. Oh, I didn't think it was all that bad. All that you have to do is talk about all about how the land around you treats you well if you treat it well. Please. 100% making shit up fit the topic, not actually talking about real experience or things that happen in real life. Completely stupid. Yeah, I'm agreeing with Boss on you. We're given a ridiculous concept to talk about. Does this mean you'll lend me your essays so I can take it inspiration for it? But no. Spend hours carefully crafting the nonsense. Can you have you diluting him by taking it for yourself? Sounds like I dodged a bullet here. Do you know that just because you skipped the lesson we won't sign the essay, that doesn't mean you have to do the assignment, right? Teacher will be expecting an essay for you on Monday. Maybe, but I got a plan. You're not borrowing my essay. No, lending mine this was done. I don't think. Why do you think I lent it to you? Shit. Oh, on the plan B. Good old. If I skip the class, teacher can tell me I failed the assignment. Blush plus. Oh, I'm like 2x. Hello, Hera. Welcome to the stream. Let me give you a shout out. Have you played this game, Hera? Have you played the demo of this game actually? But yeah, the developers reached out to me. They gave me the key to beta test this game, so it's probably no, it's been going on pretty long. I think I started at about 9:40 5 and now it's 10, so it's about an hour in. Damn it, Gabby stingy. All right, Zafira. How many deaths of it has Lily? None so far. We're getting into the game. Oh, I haven't tried this. I've been working the whole day. Today, Sunday. Damn, why you workaholic like that? You know? Why the cult leader is working? Even the other cult leader, you know, Monty took off today. You know?
Get that from her perspective,
Blood not landing anything for you, man. Of course.
Oh god, no bullet. Yeah, that's Karma.
Wow. Reason why it says stingy. Yeah, you know, I mean, the homework you can't really just, you know, let people just copy off you. You know, you might both of you might get in trouble. So it's a pitch, unfortunately. So I have to have everything ready to. I see. Yes. And I have a good rest though. After that, you know, I know everything's gonna be busy, but yeah, please do take care of yourself. I know everything is busy at the moment, but yeah. Especially towards the year end, but hopefully you get a good holiday, you know, Christmas and all. I have 6 drawings left, so I'm zooming through. All right, good luck with that, Hera. I'm rooting all the best for you. But yeah, this game is a visual. Was it a horror visual novel? So if you don't like horror, discussion is advised. I'm probably so I can hear sanity. I'm glad. Well, all streams, my stream is sanity for you, so I'm glad. The question mark. Yes, I love horror. Of course you do. Wait, do you love horror? Are you scared? The good old fast keep giving class. Okay. Hey, it's worked in the past. You mean for that math assignment? Every class the teacher asks you will be turning up so you can mark it. He hasn't forgotten. Not yet, but one day he will. Not to mention he's older than me, so he'll die first anyways. Jesus Christ. Okay. Graver, is it okay if I have eat the next sausage? Or would you rather go ahead? So I can't help but notice that we haven't found a solution to my problem. Have you considered just doing the essay like you're supposed to, like how Hera is doing her slides for tomorrow? I'm more scared of people than ghosts. Well, that is fair. Yeah, you are scared of compliments. Like how Hera is a great graphic designer, and you should follow her on Twitch, you know, and Instagram. She is a great graphic designer. Ew. Ah. Yeah, that too. But yeah, can I give you a shout out here? I see. Go follow Hera if you like variety of games. I think you recently held the woman-led games, right? That's pretty fun too. I saw a bit of it. But yeah, if you want to follow her and enjoy her aesthetics as a graphic designer and also a streamer and content creator, yes, very fun hero. I think consider just doing that like you're supposed to. It's really not that difficult, sponsor. No, okay. You find it pretty easy once you started it. It's always the starting that's difficult. Guess if I can't rely on you two, then that's all I can really do. That throws a bit of spanner in the works, but I'll worry about it tomorrow. That's more important. I have to deal with that. Why do we want to sacrifice? Why are we sacrificing our friends? Can we not sacrifice our friends? I feel like we're sacrificing our friends. So Hannah, you said that you must be gaming. I guess tomorrow for me you will now must be homework. Wait, why not? Okay. Alright, I know you're a cult leader, and I know you sacrifice things to the pit, but not our friends, okay? What about yourselves, Gabriel, Victoria? I haven't really thought about it. I guess I'll probably go for a bit of a run and get out of the house for a few hours if I can. Definitely you want to do something more? Well, we could, I don't know, watch a movie or something. I wonder when you had the poster that. Was this something you had in mind? I had a DVD I imported arrived just the other day. Salty Wars Approach, a secret clash of ninja and fist. That is a very generic sounding title. Can't spell friend without N, and also fire, and also fried. Okay, that is a lot of words there. Yeah, there. Yes, indeed. Are you hungry? Do you need to eat, Hera? Let me guess. The film is originally from the 70s. Well, duh. That's the best decade for movies. Victoria has a specific taste, oddly speaking. That's a fucking giveaway. It's got both secret and clash in it, so you know it's gotta be good. Great. Thought back to the last one that Victoria insisted we watch with a muscle of steel, the world's strongest fighter in the world, if memory serves. The quality has been interesting. Stealthy warriors approach, but their warrior stealth is just an option for them. I guess so, but you have to be strong, I guess? I don't know. Well, like I said, I need to do my essay tomorrow, so come on, sponsor. Just practically lost media. I'm pretty sure that this is an official release. It's just a copy of some guy burned on the spare disc. Oh, she looks so sad. You want to check out some lost media before it disappears to dust, don't you? Have you considered that Hannah is finished her homework, so you should listen to her before she said she wants to spend tomorrow having some me time. Right, Hannah? Ideally, yes. I'm not interrupting that. But if you're going to be lame, then I guess it's just me and Gabriel. Right, Gabriel? Before I commit to anything, I want to see what happens with my dad tomorrow. He might be wanting to sort out getting the car repaired for anything else. If I'm being honest, I probably should prioritize that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Mobius. I just gotta scream once you see the target on sight. I mean the war cry. I mean, you can be a stealth warrior. You can be strong and also not scream at every target that you see. To be honest, I'm pretty sharp price in case I need to drive into the next video. It's like what, emergency, rushing someone to the hospital? I guess an example, sure. What makes your mind go to that? Need to drink after all the talking? Yes, thank you so much, Mobius. Here's the last of this batch of sausage, Gabriel. Thanks, Hannah. Anyway, Victoria, I'll let you know what my availability tomorrow looks like and whether or not I can watch the DVD with you at some point. Sounds like fun, so hope I can. Okay, sounds good. Now, if I remember things correctly, Hannah, you wanted to go for a walk around the lake after setting up tents, didn't you? No problem. Then heading up to now, I can walk and eat, no problem. That sounds good to me. Yeah, no issues here. So then, what are we waiting for? Got a whole day set aside for being here. Let's start doing shit. Wow, we're rocking. Look, you see that bird over there? They actually start off with green feathers when they're young. But as they get older, they change to the bright crimson, and you can see that. Okay. Try to look out whether we can feed it, but the reception is so bad. Wasn't that supposed to be some sort of automated network rollout in the next few years? But what's the company called? I think the name starts with a C. A C? Sarah says. I know what y'all said earlier. I get it really, but are you all sure that you don't want to go swimming? The sun is Lake Socks. What's that? Lake Socks. That really aren't. Even if not, I wouldn't want to go in that water. Yeah, I reckon that people will get rid of all sorts of shit in there. Alright. It was just an idea. Damn, we were really insistent on the lake thing, man. Go, Victoria, you can do it. Camera's rolling, Victoria, when you're ready. Alright, guys, feast your eyes on this. That was not on me. Supposed to pass me another rock. Victoria's proud for getting a pierces when she was young, so for 10 but her sister stepped in and paid for it. Interesting, very rebellious. Wow, we have a fire going. As Sunday said, as warm as gradually faded away, leaving us cold dark on Saturday night. Everybody finished eating dinner and could see that probably nobody wanted to do much of anything. Gabriel was squinting at the paperback by the light fire. Victoria was alternating between pacing his around and sitting down, and Hannah was finding off sleep in a chair. So by the time right now, so nobody wants to go for another walk or anything, right? So we're all just good to just everyone stay here by the fire. Should have launched straight into it, but of course I was delaying saying what I needed to. Just giving the rest of the group the opportunity to do something else, anything else, since that intent would give me the excuse to put off what I wanted to do, what I needed to do. Yeah, I'm happy to stay here. It's pretty cold once you move away from the fire. I'll be relying on my phone for light. Huh? Yes, I just want to stay by the fire here. Not weak. I'll go for a walk with you in the dark if that's what you want. Try to be tempting to take out an offer to delay things further, but I knew that I regret doing so, and no matter what happened next, no matter how angry I might make my friends had to go through with things. I know, Victoria, but thanks for the offer. The reason why I'm asking whether we all planning to stay here is that that was something I want to talk to you all about. Press above my between these pages, place the novel on the ground. I sat up a bit straighter, focus slightly sharper. Mentioned before that I've been sleeping well lately. Nightmares I've been having are, can't remember now when I wake up, but I can take a bit of guess what they are about, and they think you get them to stop. That's great. But you said you want to talk about something? Yeah, I do. You're probably not gonna like this, but did any of this suspect what I was gonna say? I think that the nightmares are because what we did last year. Wait, don't say it. They're happening because I think I'm still not a kill as a Lily. Damn it, suppose that you. Part of me I thought it might be it, but we agreed not to talk about it. We agreed to pretend it never happened, just to leave it in the past. And I know, and I wish I could leave it in the past. We did a horrible thing. We all killed him. Well, that's a plot twist. But we haven't decided one. This is a sign, isn't it? That we shouldn't ignore it. Not that we all don't want to talk about it, but it's a big thing to think about. But to me, that feels wrong. So I want us to talk about it. If we had to stay up all night to get all our feelings, then I think that's worth doing. I hope that the fun day we had together will make everyone more open to my suggestion. More willing to listen. There will see the benefits of dealing with our past together. Should have known better. These wounds ran deep, and the others were convinced that it couldn't be healed. Come on, guys, do you want to process this? No! His voice shook as he spoke. By the light of the fire, I could see that his hands were trembling just as badly. Sorry, Spots, I really am, but I can't talk about it. We killed one of our best friends. Other day I was helping cook dinner. I had to cut some meat. For a moment I remembered. I suddenly thought this is a lot different to when I stabbed Lily, and I want to stab myself in that moment. That was also somebody had bring this up. Right now, why we had such a good weekend? You were the one who first suggested that we forget about it all. Because I'm not having a good weekend. No, sorry, that's a lie. Today has been fun, but I shouldn't be having fun. How can I have fun when it's over years since we killed Lily? Don't deserve to have fun. I shouldn't. What sort of fucked up person am I that kill someone and just go on and what the fuck, man? What's wrong with all of us? Keep it quiet was a mistake. I need to talk to someone about this, and you three are the only ones that understand. Gilbert took a deep sigh. Could feel him thinking about what the right thing to say was. But how could he? Didn't have a clue what she all do any more than I did. Hell, maybe I was right. Maybe keeping quiet about committing murder and suppressing the feelings was the correct move. Worked so far, had it. Managed to put the guilt in the back of my mind and wasn't able to have fun and laugh again. Victoria, Hannah, what do you two think? Oh fuck, you're really gonna put this shit in my hands? Great fucking move, mate. I wouldn't do it if I didn't value your opinion. What do you think? Think that I have no fucking clue what's right and wrong anymore. I don't know what you want me to say. We should talk about it. Or maybe we shouldn't. I reckon we'll fuck no matter what. And Hannah? I don't feel comfortable talking about it. It makes me sick. This voice in my head that just tells me no. And I freeze out when I think about defying it. I think that I'm still feeling that after the massage of it, you three all had to, then maybe do need to sort things out. Yeah, I think you might be onto something there, Hannah. I think you all convinced me we need to stop hiding for the truth on ourselves. Talk about the night we killed Lily. Sounds like fun. Mind if I join in? Uh-oh. Fuckers. No, you can't be. You can't be. Uh-oh. That's Lily, isn't it? Lily? Oh, with the flesh. But all the stabbing had to endure. It had to endure last time we caught up. Courtesy of you guys. How you guys are doing? Bit rude if you decide to go camping and not invite me, don't you think? That's alright. I'm here now. Ready to make up for lost time. Lily. Oh, Lily. It is. We thought you were dead. We thought that. Thought right, my precious little chili baby. Chili baby. That's an interesting name. Can't keep a good person down or a bad one for that matter. What do you mean by? Shh, it's alright, Hannah. Oh, she's gonna die real quick. No, I've been gone for a long time. Promise I'm back for good now. Do you really mean it? Lily, what happened? Explain everything. First, come over here and give me a... Oh. Oh, yes, since you last saw me, I just absolutely die if you don't... Oh. No. Hannah slowly walked towards the hesitated but moving with more confidence. She continued. Gabriel, Victoria, and then stood in silence if we unsure whether to interview or not. But as I saw Hannah getting closer and closer, I felt grew and grew until eventually I had to speak up. Hannah, no matter what you do, don't get any closer. What's on it? It's me, Swanson. Are you angry with me? Did I do something wrong? I don't know who you are, but people don't come back from the dead. And the last time we all saw you, were looking pretty dead to me. Alright, guys, you can't let ourselves be tricked. We all wish that lady was back, and then we hadn't had to kill her. But this is nothing but a trick. It might be strange, so I promise it really is me. Sorry now, but I can't do that if we just point fingers that will let me speak. Can you trust me? I know that people can't come from the dead, so wait. Think that people can't come from the dead, but I used to think that demons are something brutal and unreal. Could something really happen to bring her back to life? It's a lovely fantasy. The idea that our sin had become undone and everything was fine, and then we had many mistakes. But as much as I wanted to be true, as stupid as it been to entertain the fantasy for even a moment, I could lie to myself and the rest of my friends. Something horrible imagining otherwise wouldn't do us any good. Of course I can't trust you. You might think you can trick us, but I'll admit your impersonation isn't half bad. But I know my friend, you're not her. You're the demon that we summoned into her. It's you, Kalnesh. Well, you're no fun. And you're for a game that should remedy that. Should I start cutting upwards and once I restart? Let's keep that a surprise, shall we? It's closer to me and it was high that I made contact with. What the hell should we do? 1. Were there any weapons have you used against Kalnesh? 2. Should we try talking and see if there's some agreement they could come to? 3. Head out for a truth choice. Sorry everybody. Running off to the darkness, she disappeared from the side within the blink of an eye. 4. Oh boy, fuck it. Hannah had to write down, maybe she didn't. Either way, I couldn't stay by the campfire. Suddenly his face again, a reminder of what we done. Was it bad enough even before the implied threats entered things? I don't think we can stop Kalash. Do the same thing that we got and run. I ran through the trees. Unsure what the hell our options were. Was I really planning to just run away from Kalash? Was I assuming the others would too? And then we would make it through the night. Minutes whole branches whipped on my legs, arms and faces as I ran, but also tried to stop and move more cautiously. The air was freezing my bare arms and I could barely see anything amidst the darkness, or lost all sense of orientation while I could take an estimate as to the direction of the leg, and think beyond that would have stabbed in the dark. The burning one eyes had gone too much. I stopped and leaned against the tree, keeping it strung between myself and the direction I had run from. I've been moving in a single direction, not thinking of anything else beyond getting distance between myself and Kalash. And I was taking a break. Those for time to decide options. Let's assume they all ran away for Kalash. So where do we go? We all had seen it die on the way in. Gabriel's car probably would have been the ideal place since she could just drive away. Its present state just me so much useless metal. So didn't have the option of going to anyone else for help. Not a single person showed up with a leg all day. Can't leave, can't get help, can't even call someone since the reception is too unreliable. So we've got to no options. There's no way out, no way else for you to coordinate some sort of plan in our current state. If I was gonna die tonight and there was anything you can do about it, as long as I relax enough that I will probably be up for running again, but what was the point? Spinning around in darkness was probably what Kalash wanted, what they referred to when they were talking about fun. It's all a game to them. I was starting to recognize that it was one we couldn't win. Damn it, is that really nothing? Am I saying that a little louder? The voice had come from somewhere behind me and on hearing it, with blood turned to ice. What is by coincidence? Attention, can I had the meeting with. That's you, isn't it? Where are you? Oh boy. Did you climb a tree? Hide yourself in the leaves? Double back around? It's getting closer and closer with every word. Kanash didn't know where I was, so all I had to do was stay silent and hope they wouldn't find me. Oof. Okay. You know, I've already killed the others, right? Since you picked up that wasn't deal. Oh, lovely. I figured out let's see people last. Needed to make my breath as shallow as possible to make as little noise necessary. Now that I choose to take a tree to press myself against it. But if I tried to move now, there was no way the Kanash would miss it. Hannah wasn't difficult to catch at all, cause somebody as fat as her couldn't make it that far. Thought actually asked me to kill her. I think she realized how useless she is. Gabriel, he was fine. You want to know how he died? It sounded as though Kanash was out outside a tree. Stay quiet, then they might just pass me by. Begging for his life, of course. I'll come. Oh boy. Failure. Oh god, I couldn't do it. Because they come to life of colleges would let I guess, or maybe it was a sob. Instantly regretted it. There you are. Long time to see, Spartan. Oh boy. Fucked it all up. If I stayed at the campfire, or maybe said something emboldened the others, then we might have woke out and say, stop Kanash. Because of my actions, my mistakes, all my friends are dead. Kanash, can you make it quick, please? Darkness, I could make it a flash of the teeth. I suppose so. Why would they have any fun? Oh, well, it didn't go so well, did it? Perhaps you would be in the little stress. You might have been able to handle things a bit better. Chance to talk to your friends. Don't be afraid to talk about yourself. You've been getting some triple ideas, opinions, or it had you like to put you in a development state. Wow. Okay, well that was interesting, I guess. Oh, ad is starting.
Your vegetables!
Oh, thank you for the redeem, I guess. So get to the gallery. Oh, that's interesting. There's no gallery here, I guess. Ad is starting soon, but can we load from here? Skip. Do you mind? No, I want to hear it. Oh, it's decreased. Okay. Is there only one run for demo? I'm finding that out now, so see whether that works. Apparently, I had not really done a good job of making the correct choices. Absolutely, all right. Oh, okay, same ending, I guess. So probably not the best idea. Okay, we need to do a new game, I guess. Let's do new game. Oh, that's another. You're not locked in for the story yet. Okay. So this is the main story. Let's skip it. Skip. Call your name. Sposad. Skip. Fortunately, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we slowed down, so we didn't get the car, is it? She overheard me. She certainly wasn't paying attention to notice the car. I was about to kill her. Goddamn! What are you? Look out! Head jerked up, but she couldn't move faster than the car was already bearing down on her. She was likely still not entirely over with amnesia. I reached out and pulled her back. Okay, we pulled Hannah back. Hey, you're all good. You're all good, right? I'm just a little okay. I apologize. I didn't mean to. Okay, calm down. Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah, no harm was done. So once in a million chance, then the driver was the real one should pay attention. I guess, do you mind if we take the easy the rest of the way? Cost up, we're nearly there anyway. Thanks for that. Try not to go too slowly. Have it cool. Thanks to this, you'll be right now. It's cool. I'll talk to somebody else. Don't need any help to assist you. Right. So now give okay. Skip. Let's do Victoria first, I guess. Yes, sir. Right. I think you dance. Can you believe this shit? Alright. Right, this thing again. Sabotage the test. Did you go to somebody that sabotage that? You're a genius, but not school. Wait, what? What do you mean we can't make this do it? There's no school to do it in. Just the fuck ton of petrol. Some matches, pocket material is a good alibi. How much money can you spend for the petrol? None. Seriously, none at all. None at all. Damn it! I can't get any since they started distributing security cam footage within different stores. Alright, Bunny school off the table. I'll walk out of the way to get on this test. Mark my words. Jesus Christ. Which has probably found a sausage on. Okay. Okay, skipping. Just to bring. I'll probably touch that just to bring everybody. Alright, how about instead of fire group? You mean as in. Yeah, exactly that. Tell you what. So I got it. Okay, give Victoria. That makes a lot of sense to me. Well, alright, that's supposed to. Victoria walked away from the key. Something wrong with that thing. How did you know I was gonna ask? Call it a hunch. Good, now spill damn secrets. What did you do? Reckon you couldn't fucking unsee? Before I do, I sure want to hear the story. Because I don't think it's a good idea to go away expecting to do. Oi, no getting out of here now. You said tell me I'm holding on to that. No more delaying. Tell me now it's baseball bat time. I'm just trying to prepare you. Expectations are pretty high and I don't want to mislead you. Anyways, so this was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know exactly. I was staying in Gabriel's for the Friday. No reason not to, you know. His parents worry about me living on my own while my parents are overseas. Really, so that happened in my oh boy, serum IT. Serum IT. Hello, Serum IT. Hello, Luna. Hello, Canyon. Hello. What are you playing? Oh, you're doing art. How was your art stream? Lily, how is your art stream? Is Serum IT Lily? Serum I Lily. Serum I Malili. Amazing. Hello, Axe. Lily's dead here. She's poor. Well, she's not dead now. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders.
Flying saucer attention, space travelers. Alien, we've got a new arrival. Serenidia. Teacup without handle this mere human claims they're not entertaining. But with hobbies like art and gentian, they're clearly a cosmic connoisseur of fun. Artist palette, just don't ask them to perform their more to children. Smirking face, welcome aboard. Serenidia.
Is it good? I reached 200 followers.
Congrats.
Yeah, you look like Spider-Man.
Congrats to 200 followers, Lily. Spores, hello, Canyon. Yes, Luna Lamo.
Does it work? Can you grab the vine?
Where's the button?
Grab it. Grab it.
E.
I couldn't grab it.
There you go.
She's actually Spider-Man holding on with one hand.
No,
And then she falls down.
no, I'm a Tarzan, you know.
Oh, she doesn't fall down yet. No, why is the paranoid on the video, Lamau? I think guess somebody clipped that. But yes, welcome Raiders. If you're new here, I'm the average fungi tuber pop potato of a mushroom, and I play a variety of games, especially indie games from Southeast Asia. I'm part of the Chum Drinkers. If you don't know what Chum Drinkers are, we're a group of content creators from Southeast Asia. Chum is a combination of tea and coffee, and yeah, welcome everybody. If you need to go raid and run, Lily, I know it's pretty late. 4 hours of working day, so if everybody needs to go rest, please do. While we're playing the menu that's of Lily Coulson. It's a horror visual novel. The devs reached out to me. They gave me a key for beta. I think it's a beta for it, and yeah, doing the demo right now, and yeah, so far it's pretty interesting. I mean, the character, how the characters develop, but yeah. If you do need to go rest, please do. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate it, Louis. And yeah, just continue with the game. Same here, Spot's gonna hit the hay now. Work tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Kenya. Thank you for joining the raid. Appreciate it. Okay. What part of no more delaying don't you get? Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Thanks to you. I'll tell you what context you just asked me to give you the rest of your story, anyways. Tip me now, then let's see what happens next. So grab a snake. Oh boy. Oh, you finally made it. Took a fucking behind my backs. First night, how we go? You fucking pounce him? No, he would totally been all pretty cumbers down into my bed or some robotic shit. What the hell is this? Rest now in peace. Alright, have a good rest, guys. Appreciate the raid. Thank you for joining the raid. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need the contact on this. And how? Go on then. Tell me the whole fucking story. So we had dinner with his parents and everything. Probably had your hand on his leg the whole time. And it was a pretty normal evening so far. Yeah, but this is it's got very discretion is advised. So it's gonna be a lot of rough topics here, I guess. That once we would finish, he'd say something along the lines of, "Hey, come to my bedroom so I can show you something." And obviously I went along with it. I can picture it perfectly. He probably held your fucking hand the whole way. Victoria is so island, man. Then once we were in the bedroom, he asked me to sit on the bed. Then once he's sure that I'm comfortable, he goes to the desk and sorry, it's just thinking about it. I started to get a bit flustered. Jesus, because then there's this big cloth that's covering something. You can't see what he wishes to reveal. The kinkiest device, all manacles and this glass thing. Okay, that's kind of a kinky. I thought I'd think about. Okay, that's interesting, Victoria. First, I'm confused why you're showing to me, but then I saw movement. It took me a moment to realize what was there. It was a goddamn snake in there. Wait, what? Guess I probably should have called it Gabriel's snake. But then he explained then that way. Then Gabriel's uncle's snake that was taken care of for the weekend. Hold on a minute. You mean he opens his tank up, which is massive, by the way? I don't think I really emphasized that. Takes us this thick python. Somewhere on the same page, by python you mean his snake? Yeah. And then without waiting for any sort of response, without checking whether I'm okay with it, he just says, "I think he'll like you," and practically throws a python at me. So you mean that's it? That's the whole story? Hell no! The python started to Gabriel was sort of right when you said that the python would like me, because it started to coil around me for a bit, because I didn't want it on me. So just slow down, all the hyping up the stories about some Gabriel. Sometime Gabriel threw a snake at you. Well, it was pretty thick snake. Probably won't talk about it here, but you were in my position. Can't believe I got so excited for such a dumb story. Ugh. Wait, I haven't finished saying everything. There's still more to go. Think I care about what happened next? It was a sex. I don't give a shit. Well, no, it didn't lead to sex, but you see, so much penis around me. Penis? Yeah, that's the name of the snake. Gabriel's uncle called it. He named it Penis. Amazing. And like I said, Gabriel had more or less story. I mean, I was surrounded by penis. What is this writing? Go by penis, if you will. This story is dumb. You're dumb. Let's just focus on getting the firewood. Victoria? Wait, Victoria! I need therapy after the experience and you only put to listen. Victoria! His stress level has decreased. The last few pieces of the wood for the pines in silence are hurting. What is this writing, guys? What is this writing? When we arrived in the camp, we saw that the tight Gabriel had been struggling, had been set up in the rope scary looked taut. Yeah. Okay, skip. Okay, choose to stay at the terrify. Choose somewhat prioritize yourself. Maybe you're decreased stress, so get talk to Gabriel, right? Right. We didn't talk to Hannah, so hey. Yeah, why not? Right. Hannah arranged the word list on newspaper. For a few minutes, we watched it carefully, but soon enough, it was obvious that it was going in anytime soon. So, Hannah, what's on your mind? Mama, what do you mean? Oh, I don't know. Are you? What have you been up recently? Have you? No, it's cliche. Oh, good books. Yeah. I think we already have that. Ask about her book. Ask about her book. Wait, is it? Have you read anything else about it? No, but I think that she's written 2 or 3 other books of the same genre. It's boring from the way to describe it, but no, honestly, it's hard to get a really good sense of what it's really like. But I do sort of see what you're getting at. And I mean, if you like it, you like it. Yeah, I do like it. It has been good, sports. I'm eager to hear what you think of the book. Thanks. She definitely has something going on. Better see if we can work out what's going on there. Still, hopefully, talking about books are enjoyable and the stress level decrease. So, my stress level decreased. Hannah's one decreased. It's only Victoria and Gabriel. Victoria. Fucking excellent. Still angry about the petrol thing. Look, okay. So we had the petrol thing on. Okay. Oh. Oh, supposed to show outcome. Let's see what it says. Success! But somebody else died, I'm pretty sure of it. Kinda just like, there must be. Head over there, they wouldn't go down like that. I know my friends and their fighters. Kinda just like, that was my mantra. The phrase I kept repeating in my head all over again. I clung to the phrase that I wouldn't question it or react to countless words. Just like that, I realized the cannons were gone. Concentrating on the thought, my mantra was so long that I noticed them leave. Somehow I got lucky and I turned around while reaching my tree. A deep breath of relief. Kanashan caught me and they were lying about others being dead, so that meant the others were still fine. They had to be. But it to run off. I didn't know my friends that needed me. Together we were stopped Kanash. I remember where we took to the trees. And only Hannah was there. Things were looking good. Although all my friends were back at the camp alive. Kanashan had Hannah pinned to the ground. Either of you surrenders, I'll let her go. She can go living life and now approach her again. I promise. How stupid do you think we are? Trick us all at once. Won't let you do it again. Get the fuck out of my friend's body and go back to where pit you crawl out of. Gabriel, how can you say such horrible things? No, you're not tricking us yet. This is your final warning, Kalash. No, you don't understand, Gabriel. It's one thing to see through a simple lie and pretending like to be a stupid friend, but saying that I tricked you in the past. Could you say something like that? When on earth did that happen? I'll tell the truth, Ganache. Told her that you could kill her illness if she accepted you and gave you her soul, but once she did, you took over her body. You lied, you know it. I did heal her illness. I made her body stronger. Immune disease is much smarter mind in it, if I do say so myself. Cost of it was her soul. I never lied about that. No, Gabriel, you can't let a Ganache get you like this. I've got to, before I could do anything, Gabriel reacted. Gabriel's stress challenge can't come. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, success. Okay. Care about any bullshit? Charge forwards and not Kanish into the fire. Gabriel, are you alright? Are you? Yes, I am. But why do you do that? So risky to. Oh, this music sounds very enthusiastic. I'm not lie with you. No, but I saw nobody took it. Yeah, he didn't expect me to react like that. Good riddance to. Sorry to interrupt this tender moment, but that was supposed to do anything to me. Yeah, but how hard do you think this fire just was? Gonna need a lot more than that to put me down. Big deal, fuckwit. That was enough. I just had to finish the job. Victor rushed for his finger a baseball bat. But oh hey, fucking let go, you bastard! Called him stupid duck, and then one of it dug her fingers into. Ooh, smell that burning smell coming from me. Toxicating, isn't it? I think you're all inspired. Once you're all dead, roast your bodies, eat all your organs. Oh boy. Thought it's my spirit animal way. Yeah, but she has a finger stuck in her neck now, so all I gave was the day it worked. I can't get Kanash to burn anymore. We wait. I didn't burn anymore. After I screamed, I heard Gabriel grunt and fall to the ground. Scrambled around my feet, knowing that he'd be placed around me somewhere. Wait, there he was. Another word I would scream a witty one-liner. My friends were about to die. I didn't give a shit about something like that. Said I opened a bottle of petrol that Gabriel had moved earlier and jumped towards the college. What? Ooh, she's burning. Effect was instantaneous. They were already on fire. But the additional petrol flat enough to actually hurt them. Get drunk Victoria. Quickly scurried backwards. I splashed the mini petrol on them. What's that? You? Oh boy. Think this will keep me down? Oh boy. Think this is the end? See you in a few days, friend. Kept begging GK to try something, but the fight seemed to have gone out of them. Collapsed to their knees and dropped face down to the ground. By the time anyone was coming closer, all we had was a thoroughly charred body. Wow, Hera. I think you were pretty right on the, fried meat part. Wow. I'm sorry. Asen is always the way. Amazing. You and Nat have the same thing, huh? I have an achievement for that. I should have run away. Just didn't know what they were going to do, and I couldn't control myself. No better. Should have said something different, not immediately call out that lie, or fuck that up too. Should have. Her neck is okay, I guess. I won't hear any of it. But nobody should be blaming himself for anything. That was a stressful situation, and I scared to connect this cop. He fell silent. What did you do? What did you three do? Kind of just came after me, but I got insane lucky and didn't catch me. Victor ran after Hera and ran after you. I finished counting, then hit towards us. So I doubled back, hoping that we're moving in the wrong direction to you. Victoria had found Hannah by then and interrupted to come by shortly after me. So when I got here, Kanish was crafty. Thought that he was going to continue with his explanation, but he left it at that. Something in the way that he had me deciding that I shouldn't ask him what it is. A few moments spoke again. Thanks for support. Remember the petrol. I don't think anyone was still right capable for you. I should have felt proud, at least relieved. That all I felt was guilt. Surely Lyra's body was possessed by Kalash, and we see her die in the past, but that didn't make the murder any easier. Anytime. Any of you what Kalash said towards the end there? No. Nothing. Was it close enough? They said this wouldn't be enough to keep them down, and they would see me again in a few days. Okay. Well, that's a few days to prepare, I guess. Got another problem to deal with first. We got a corpse that needs to get rid of. A corpse? Yeah. I mean, we're not exactly going to leave Lily's body just lying there. This is the second time. Not Lily's body. It's Kalash's now. No, Kalash might have stolen her body, but that doesn't mean that's theirs. So his body, it always be. Looked over the body. The very little hair, meaning his skin was all twisted and deformed, grotesquely fused together in most places. Kalash said there was strong burning smell coming from it. Suddenly I gagged at what gear I said really hit me. It's right, of course. Kalash might have been using the body was Billy's in the first place. And it just burned the body of my friend, turning into a grotesque mockery of flesh that it now was. Did a memory mean so little to me now? Ah, fucking Kalash. Why did they do this? Why did we do this? What the fuck are we thinking, summoning them? Yeah, we all were saying. We just wanted to help our friend. Yeah, we obviously wouldn't have done it if we hadn't cared about her. I know, but fuck, it's the sort of you see dumb characters doing in movies all the time. Just like in this visual novel. So obvious. Hey, you guys, let's summon a demon. Sure, be fine. Literally be healed and everything be normal again. You're all rocks in the head or what? Don't beat yourself up about it, small son. Don't want to say that everything be fine. I should have checked the sources that Lily was using, or should have stopped this from all happening. This and now thanks to me, we're stuck ages away from town with dead car, nobody around. You three we all could have been killed thanks to my stupidity. Should have called my dad the moment the car. I should have prayed for something like this. Fucking what? Last time I checked, you didn't ask the car to die. I sure hell didn't text Kalash and tell him to come here. You stop hitting yourself, dickhead. Whatever the fuck's happened, we're in this situation now, so we can sit around and cry about it, or we could try and actually do something about it. Yeah, Victoria, very, very go-getter. Anybody who's got an issue with that, I'll knock him out and do this shit myself. Got it? For a few months, the rest of us just stood there unsure how to respond. I wanted to yell, wanted to cry, but Victoria was also right. Whatever it was, we were in a situation now. It was Gabriel who eventually spoke, rubbing George slightly as he did so. Alright, thanks, Victoria. You're blaming ourselves won't change what happened, or the consequences that we got to deal with. The words out of my mouth, Gabriel. Now, who's gonna give me a hand and get rid of Liz's body? Thinking that we're a good distance from town, so should be able to. Wait, the Liz cause we should. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? What's in your mind, Anna? I don't think we should get rid of Liz's body. We're gonna need it. The fuck? What are you talking about? When you say that you want to, what do you mean when you say we should get rid of it? Like hiding it? Yeah, sort of. What I figure is we get rid of somewhere that we can't be found. Like I was saying, we're a good distance from now and nobody's around. The hell are you on about with all this shit about the eating corpse? It's Sposa was saying if what can I appear that we were all holding back the truth about Liz death for so long. I agree completely. Okay, so why do you need to scotch that body? We need the body so that I'm sure they can identify it's her from dental records or something. At least that's what they always say on crime scene and stuff. If they can tell it's her, then we can explain that everything that happened. Explain everything that happened? You've been getting attacked by Kalash? More than that. I mean, we should explain everything from a year ago. Tell everyone that we summoned a demon, let them know that we had killed Lily because of the demon, and then let them know the truth. We need to tell people about this. They can tell that it's about it. They will see what we're not making out of the story. I'm not sure I'm falling here. No fucking way. Oh, sorry about that. No? What the hell do you think is gonna happen if we show back in time with Liz cops? It's gonna think that we dug it up for some really fucked up weird shit. I'm not gonna listen to that if I mean, what you fucking think if someone told you there's someone demon? Think they'd be a complete moron? There's no way we're bringing a cops back and think so well. Well, you never know, you know. Especially if we tell our parents or whatever. Yeah, we were the ones that originally killed her. What? We can't do this. Killing Lily the first time was barely managed to hold it in all this time, and you're expecting me to just keep all this between us again? I can't, Victoria. Oh, Hannah's breaking. Can't let you throw away any sort of repetition. Any repetition in all of us, right down the drain, Hannah. Oh, great. Alright, we should tell people about Ganesh. Aha. Interesting conundrum we have here. So either we hide the body. You know, I feel like we should keep the body somewhere because I'm pretty sure Ganesh is gonna, I don't know, reanimate it again. I don't know. But you know, either of the choices is not really a good choice for me. Maybe we should, I don't know. Hiding the body is, I mean, good technically you get arrested for this if you tell anybody. Nobody's gonna believe a demon came out and then we had to kill it. People would think we were on drugs, so especially Lily's parents, I guess. Hide Lily's body. How do you hide? I mean, we could hide it again, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not very sure what to do in this situation. I don't know. Lily's body. Should we hide Lily's body, or should we tell the entire town about it? I don't know. I would like to see what if we tell people about it, how they're gonna react to it. But then we can't keep it together if we hide it though, so it's gonna be really. Don't get me wrong. I don't think your idea is bad on paper. Hell, it's not a bad idea. Full stop. But right now, I just kill somebody, something for the second time in my life. I need an adult, damn it. I need somebody who can take control of the situation. I just need somebody to make some decisions for me. So the half year, the past year pretending that what happened didn't happen. And now it's just see what it goes. Okay, great idea. When we get out of jail in 10 years, I'm sure our therapists will be all really damn keen to help us deal with our problems. Gabriel, you're on my side, right? Gabriel shook his head. Sorry, Victoria, but like Sposa said, well, idea is a good one. We just need to try something new. Hiding truth isn't helping any of us, and we need to try trusting some other people. Top down, also, well, actually, that's a lie. I'm very worried about what might happen in Kalnesh returns. Well, what do you mean if Kalnesh returns? Something you want to share with us, Gabriel? It's probably overthinking things, letting paranoia get the best out of you, so I'm keeping that in my mind. I was thinking, latest cause was buried over a year ago. We thought Kalnesh was dead then. So how did it appear tonight, and how do we know it won't happen again? Fuck me, I didn't even think about that. You mean, like I said, I'm probably overthinking things. But if Kalnesh doesn't have a way of coming back then, well, at least other people will be on it, and this will be able to help us stop Kalnesh. Wait a second, you already know that Kalnesh is coming back. They said to me before that they just see me in a few days. True, but I mean, it's not like I know Kalnesh intimately or anything. But definitely feels like in character for them to just sit as a taunt, doesn't it? They might not be able to come back, but they just sit there just to mess with your head. I guess. I'm really hoping that's the case, but just to be safe, we should consider the worst case scenario. So sorry, Victoria. But I'm going to have to agree with Hannah's person. Oh boy. Taking the body with us to tell people what's going on is a better option. Taking the body and maybe not telling people yet. Sure, I see how it fucking is. So gang out Victoria and see this idea shitter than a a shit idea. Look, like I said, your idea is good. Just that we all need a break from this. It's stressful, okay? Yeah, you're not wrong there, I guess. More us move forward where the body was. Still some heat emanating from it, but it seems to be cooling off. Or maybe a minute we just stood there and stared at Lee's body silently. Nobody's sure what to do, say or do. So do we move Lee's body into the car, or I don't think we should exactly spring on that on my dad when he comes to fix it. If he's putting a body in the back of the car, might I don't think that's the right way to do about this. Then what are we going to fucking do with the body? You lot all wanted to tell someone about it. When is it gonna happen? Maybe we should tell Gabriel's dead. What? No, can't just spring that on him. We need to plan it for it and let whoever's we're gonna tell know that we need to plan for it. Tomorrow morning your dad will come and fix the car. That's right. Look over your car and find out what's wrong with it. If you can't fix it on the spot, you call for it to get towed. So either way, while your car's getting fixed and when it's getting towed, that's when we'll sneak his body in the back of it. What do you ever feel about having pushed him car home? See, and this is why telling someone about Lily and everything happened is a fucking dumb idea. Y'all say you want to tell someone about it, you can't even work out how to do that. You all know there's a stupid plan, but now you're willing to admit it. That's not a bad point, actually. So have we carry a body down the lake? I guess I could tell my dad he has to come to have a look at the car, then when he's there, you could tell him if something show him. Don't know if he'll like to his body, but I don't even know if he'll believe in it's her body, but I guess he's gonna find out one way or another. As if I explain to him rather than an alternative. Then after you show your ideas later, explain to him, explain what kind of whole deals, what do we do next? I don't know. I guess the first thing we need to do is convince him and then we see what he thinks, I guess. I know what we do with it. So yeah, that sounds okay. Come on in the morning, let him know about the car. Once he's here, we all tell him what's happened tonight. And I guess we just play it year from there. And once he's convinced, we will see what happened next. No objections? Lost by no, you ain't gonna listen. Sorry, Victoria. If this doesn't work out, we want to. You have my sincerest apologies. Fat lot of good then does me right now. Well, what do we do? What are we gonna do with his body right now? If I'm moving in the car, I don't think we should just leave it lying here. It's not like we're gonna move it in one of the tents. No. Fuck off. Hell no. So we just leave it out here then? Maybe move our body to the side? I don't know. Sorry, I've got no idea what I'm saying. I guess that when you put it that way, the moving body is in the worst idea in the world. Spit it outside, that's it. So it's not close to the fireplace. Sounds good. Who's gonna do it? Of course nobody wants to do it. Not me. Try and make me, I'll break your kneecaps. Suppose that, would you be able to heavy shift for your body? I think it would be difficult for me to manage on my own. Give it a try for asking me, Yep, sure. Knelt down by Lily's ankles when Gabriel crushed under the head. This close to the body, I detected a lingering scent of burnt fat wafting from the body. Felt as though it was going straight up my nostril, drying down with his mere presence. After a moment I examined things, I realized there was no way to move the body without having to touch the skin, horribly burned as it was. Up close, it looked and smelled even worse. You ready? Place his hand under what remained of Lily's shoulder. He was able to do it without any hesitation. I had no idea. Sure, just one sec. Touching Lily's skin felt awful. The texture was so close to being normal skin, but in some places it feels far smoother than normal, and in others rougher and drier than it should. There's stickiness to the whole thing, and I had to fight the urge to let go and wash my hands. Alright, where are we moving her? Just over here, beneath that. Yeah, it's the right direction. Just keep moving. It literally beneath a tree with Gabriel awkwardly propping up, so her back was to the tree's trunk. Feeling at the first stiff breeze, she would fall to one side, but I wasn't going to volunteer to sit there and hold the corpse in place. Well, I know that I like it won't be sleep easy, but I think I like to try at least. If I don't do so now, then I'm probably up at 9. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for this. Good thing, Hannah. I think retiring for tonight is a good idea for all of us. Hold on a fucking second. Are you too serious? Oh, what did I do this time? You're too out of your mind. You just want to sleep with little bodies over there? Well, we're not exactly going to keep in the tent, are we? You know that, but we're not going to guard it or anything? What if Kanesh comes back? No crap. Why do you have to say that? I didn't even consider it. Why would you fucking consider it? It's not no fucking clue how Kanesh's deal work. Well, shit. I guess we're not going to bed then. Better than a alternative, though. Well, only one person here to stay up, don't they? Eh. Just only 1% is stay out watchable videos, but it makes sure Kanish doesn't do that thing. As long as 1% watching already kick their ass, everyone else will be able to sleep alright. Guess what? Who will want to? I will. You will. Yep, I don't want a weapon handy after all. To be honest, I kind of kicking myself for not being able to help stop Kanish. Literally, she does better than having Kanish to be in the body. For sure, but not the rest of us. We gotta sleep much anyway. But thank you. If anything does happen, I'll try to wake all of you. But with a bit of luck, I shouldn't need to. Thanks, Victoria. Spot to get ready for bedtime, but then a thought occurred to me. That I had volunteered to stay up and watch Lydia's body, which took a load of all of us. But she was doing that all night. Could we trust her to stay awake for the entire time? No, I knew that she wouldn't fall asleep on purpose, but she had slept later in the morning than any of us. She might be more tired from the day than she realized. Then I suppose I could tell her that I'd take care of things, stay out to watch over Liz, but anything that happened, would I be ready for it? Stop Kanish again? I don't know. Is it alright if I stay out and watch over Lily's body instead? You can look over it? Why? Yeah, don't think it's wrong with Victoria, but you need to tend to be, well, do you really want to look over the body, do you? Frankly, I'm amazed that you're volunteering for it, if I'm being honest. Alright, perfectly looking after the cops. I bet you 50 I can stay awake longer than you can. Doing better. I bet you 100 so I can fall asleep faster than you can. Ha! Bad accepted. A few minutes, Victoria eyes started to almost theatrically close. She kept yawning and shaking herself awake, and didn't take much from that for me to convince her that she'd probably be better going up to the tent. I zipped the tent after her and prepared for a long night of sentry duty. I had been successful in convincing me to trust me to test with just one problem. I didn't consider how I was going to stay up all night myself. Despite all the events there tonight and thoughts racing in my head, but it was tired from days of activities. So now, after Victoria had got to bed, I found my eyes growing heavy. At one point, I realized I had gradually shifted my body into a live position by the dying coals of the fire. Sitting back up, I forced myself awake, but my fatigue got the better of me in the end. Not realizing, I slowly drifted off to sleep. And nobody looked after the cops. What can I know? Next morning, to the sounds of tense conversation. We're all here, aren't we? Whatever's going on, let's not look a grifted horse in the mouth. I can't do that. It's just convenient. No, it's too suspicious. Doesn't match anything else that happened so far. What's going on? There's more to this than meets the eye. Oh, sorry, what were we talking about? Morning, Wilson. Well, we got some bad news. It looks like Kanish somehow Lily's body is missing. Fuck. When did I fall asleep? When did I see Lily's body? Shit, maybe I should trust Victoria after all. It's what the hell happened? I don't know, but the body's not here, and I don't know. This is really fucking with me. If it's you expect Kanish to have just killed us in the middle of the night, would you? Clearly, we're happy to try last night, and but then we're all here. Nobody seemed to be badly injured, as Gabriel said. No signs of Lily's body. Then, if it's not Kanish, what the fuck happened to the body? Were there some people walking around in the middle of the night and saw it, but then what are they even doing in the middle of the night? Why would none of this make sense? And I can't. So what I'm trying to get Gabriel is that we can't do anything about it. We can guess about a fucking day or whatever, but we have no way of knowing whether we're right or not. Hannah, what do you think? I just wanted it to be over. No, it isn't. We can't tell them about the condition. That we can't tell them what we did. Can't get help. Thought it over for a few moments and realized she was right. We're hard enough to convince someone of everything that happened if we had Lily's body with us, but at least the body will help back out at least some of our claims. Without it though, anyone would think we're joking and try to play a prank of some kind. At best they believed that we were confessing killing Lily, but not believe the information about Kanish. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess we do need a counter body. Guess over the way we placed over the previous night. Naturally, Lily's body had miraculously appeared there while we were talking. Any of you has ever looked around for the body? Just in case it's around somewhere? When I said the words, I realized how stupid it sounded, but to my surprise, Gabriel responded enthusiastically. I said, why did we even think of that? See, we have a look around for Lily's body. It's got to be around here somewhere. Can we search in groups? I don't want to be on my own. Oh, Styra. Hello, Styra. How you doing? Hello, Styra. Good idea. Thank you. Shut up. Yeah, so far this plot is progressing interestingly enough. We got past the first night, I guess, but we'll see how this goes. To make a redeem for posture check as straight in the fries or something amazing. maybe I should.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
No dark rooms for me, please.
Interesting. But yeah, so what this game is pretty interesting so far in terms of plot. Not a good idea. I guess you and I could go over there. It's supposed to be Victoria. You two look over there on this other side of our camp. Got the feeling that Gabriel was the only one in the group who was expecting to find Lily's corpse, and maybe we're lucky, we will find at least some clues of what happened. Scary game is scary. That is true, Star. That is true. And this is a horror visual novel about us killing our best friend Lily, who was possessed by the demon. So yeah, apparently we lost the body. Because I fell asleep on sentry duty, so fun times. Guess that works for me. I still think we should accept it, but I can't really see that you lot are not listening. Great, maybe I can't even say an hour. Find anything call out. This is pretty detailed for a demo, I guess for the beta, I guess you'd say that. Alright, headed in the direction of Gabriel, pointed us and we searched around for some sign of Lily's corpse. Unsurprisingly, it turned out to be a fruitless endeavor. Then when we tracked the sign as to who might have gone, neither of us recognized them. For me, 40-something minutes, we just sat out waiting for some time to pass, knowing that Gabriel and Hannah wouldn't accept us finishing early, but not having anywhere else to look. Eventually, I had enough time to pass to return to the others. So, any luck over there? I wish. Nothing on your side? Nope. If you couldn't find Lily's corpse in that time, then whatever it is probably too far away from us to run into it anytime soon. Told you we shouldn't fucking worry about it. Unless a gloater, Victoria. Let's just have breakfast and then call my dad, I guess. As far as agreements was, she came to an unspoken agreement. I wasn't really following Victoria's suggestion. Seeing that Lily's body was gone for good, and it proved to be wrong, we'd deal with it when he came up. Pretty damn stupid, yes, but we spent over a year living in denial, thinking about our friend. Almost one more bad zero on top of that. Okay, well that's, I don't know how many chapters are these. Before Gabriel started a new fire, lit without using petrol, of course, and started cooking breakfast. Alright, who wants the first one? Me, obviously. We're all our small spots naturally, but there's only so much spare you can handle before your mind needs to focus on something else. Getting on something as simple as normal as making breakfast too helped a lot. Why, obviously, Victoria. Because gang, I managed to do something this morning nobody else in the history of the world has managed to do before. Give a round of applause, everyone. Victoria V. Valentine, rock skipping champion. Managed to get 10 skips, or was it 9 that we aimed for? Even better, managed to get 11. That's got to be some sort of world record. Can't buy that. Made a solid argument, Victoria. Here's the sausage. Hell yeah. What about all the bread? Just finished off the last few slices of the loaves, but there should be another one in one of the bags. What's that? What the hell is wrong with you? Like eating bread when I'm stressed. When you're breathing air, when the sun is up, and when that's the big day we have another loaf. Well, yeah, but doesn't mean you can just eat whatever bread is lying around. What do we need that bread for? For what? Feeding a non-existent ducks? It's paying for someone to drive us in the town if your dad can come out. Trust you to consider bread to be adequate or something like that. What, are you saying you like take no bread over some bread you've given offer? Never said that. Speaking of my dad though, I'm gonna call him now. He will be good to come here and bring stuff to help work out what's wrong with my car. I guess I'm letting you know. Sooner or later is better. Give me a few. Then guess what? No signal. So they normally eat bread when you're feeling stressed, person? Yeah, something about it. Just bread is tasty, you know. Maybe I'll give it a go. No, still the same as before. So that's what the loaf was. Kinda wish I asked earlier. The sausage is really hard to hold. Why do you say anything? I didn't realize you were burning yourself. Yeah, watch some words. Well, the way I figure it, it's sort of win-win situation, isn't it? Is it? If I gotta have the bread and I get more fiber and shit. But then, when my fingers get burned and get careless, making them better for skipping tones next time. No pain, no gain, right? Sure, we'll go with that. Everything's good here? As well as it could be, I guess. Excellent. I spoke to that. Told him to show up around 40 minutes or so. Figured that'd be enough time for everyone to eat breakfast and carry out thence. Sounds like a fucking plan to me. I'm gonna leave a little sooner, but that's still earlier than I was expecting. Thanks, Gabriel. Let's go look at the rest of the food, I guess. Yeah, I traded a hand out Victoria and Gabriel my portions of meat in turn with some bread slices. Finished breakfast, we moved over and got ready to start picking up tents. Damn, there's a lot of choices here. Let's talk with. We talked to Hannah. Didn't talk with Gabriel though. So Gabriel, you done with breakfast? Well, yes and no. Well, yes, I ate enough food. No, I haven't anything I wanted to. Let's see. There was so much bread left by the time I got to it. If you think about it, it's really on you for not asking the others to save you some more bread of the bread. Neither Hannah nor Victoria had much bread themselves. Think about it, it's really on you for not bringing more bread along for the weekend. Guess so. Listen carefully to what I say we need to dismantle to the tent, okay? When I worked together to take apart the tent, talking as we went. Thankfully, his instructions for taking it apart made a hell of a lot more sense than his instructions for assembling it. Gail's probably doing the same thing that I am, going over that happened last night in his head. Kind of want to talk to him about it. He was thinking about Kanash, but also feels kind of. I don't really think about them. Think about a topic for now. Skipper, how are things going with you? That is stress of. Oh, okay. Same thing, except this decent proposal. Yeah. Yeah. Carried the bag to Ava. We all worked together to pack up the rest of the campgrounds, timing it perfectly so that we would extinguish the coals of the campfire just a few minutes before Gabriel's dad showed up. Minutes to Gabriel recovered without too much difficulty, and the four of us left Fusay Lake shortly afterwards. Happy to leave the place behind. Hey, Sposa. Hello, Daisy. How you doing? The pass. Ha. Doubles again. Looks like there's enough to make the pass to take me past goal. What? Come on, that's not fair. Look at how many properties you're missing. Never gave a shout out, Daisy. But yeah, this game pretty interesting so far, even though it's a beta, I guess you'd say that. Oh god, it's flashing. Where's the clip? Play the clip. There you go.
Are we going there?
Latte, we're gonna die, Latte. Latte, we're gonna die. Latte, we're gonna die.
One of them.
No. Don't do it. Catch me! No.
That is way too short of a jump.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Press shift gun. Jump, hold. Nice.
Yeah, he really went short of that jump.
Latte, anak termuntah. Latte, anak termuntah.
Amazing. You sure you don't want to reroll trying Isakash? No. I think you've got enough money as it is for that. Yeah, get over it. You're winning plenty already. Though I did get second place in the beauty contest. Who's the real winner here? Before you collect your money, Gabriel, I think there's something you've forgotten. There is. You want to tell him Hannah, or shall I? Oh, that's a lily. I'll be lying and say if I don't get a kick out of watching you despair. What the hell do you? Oh, wait, what's going on? You gonna land on one of the properties after all? No, it's worse than that. So my third double roll in the way, which means you've got to go to jail. You got to go to jail. Jail. I hate that place. So he thinks of prison. Wait, he does. Ah, suck it, Gabriel. On the plus side, I guess this does mean that unless I get out early, there's 3 turns of me not being to give you rent. Staying in jail late game is usually considered to be a very strong tactic. He's literally living in jail rent free. Forgot how much I hate this game. Whose idea was to play it again? Yeah, you know the rules at bad ball games night or afternoon or whatever. We can't. Oh, play any Lily? Lily, are you alright? Oh. Well, that's not great. When I got home, the first thing I was doing, double check all the doors are locked, close all the blinds, and collapse on my bed, mostly drained and exhausted. For what I felt like I was just lay there barely even thinking. Things felt so different now, but there was nobody outside the group who knew or who would understand. And it was just like the previous year, right after we killed Lily. There's a smile and pretend everything was alright. I go on just as before. Eventually, I picked myself up, I moved to my desk, and got a piece of paper and pen. It wasn't something I wanted to do, but I did have an essay that was due in class tomorrow, and if I didn't get it done now, it's never going to. Alright, let's get this knocked out and done with. First things first, let's double check what the topic assignment is. Discuss the imaginary landscape and how it's affected your life. Oh boy, we're gonna write our trauma on there, okay? What the fuck does that mean? Imaginary remains have affected my life. Okay, I guess I just figured something out now, and Then it's over and done with. Started with writing essay, choosing to write about the mountains that my friends had gone to several times. Took me out before reading what I'd done, so really it was terrible. Next time was I scribbling out everything halfway through my opening paragraph. Stupid sound was just as bad as I thought about it. I had no idea what the hell the imaginary landscape was supposed to mean, even after having talked about it in class. I left with no place to start. Maybe one of my friends can give me some hints about where to start. I'll call. Wait, I will just save here, I guess. Let's talk to. We talked to Gabriel last time. We did talk to Victoria at the car. Victoria. I get very clear yesterday. I think they're not going to be able to help with this. So Victoria asked, well, I'm probably going to regret this. Tell Victoria stuff for my shot after a few drinks. I can picture perfectly in my mind's eye. So what's that? I was calling my humble office at a fine fucking hour. Okay, so hear me out. I haven't done the essay for English, so let's do tomorrow. You haven't done it either. What if together we work on it? Nah, I'm good. Oh, but if we not worth it, can't fail a class if I never show how to, can I? I think that, so you see, it all works out for me. But if you're actually gonna do a stupid thing against my better job, I like to add, why not just bullshit? So confident you're writing shit. You should probably lap it all up. That's worth a shot. Are you sure you don't want to? I'm sure. Damn. That was cause all there was got off Victoria on topic of what to do, but we kept talking for a long longer. Victoria didn't really react well. What I might suggest is about what you should do for the test. Wonder what she's planning to do about it now. Yeah, how are we? Fucking awesome, because really good to hear. You're not annoyed on the test you had to do. You're still not angry at school for that, right? Nah, of course not. When Dick says angry at stupid shit like that. I say angry when I could instead focus on good vibes. Waste energy if you ask me. Wow, Victoria, good to hear. Cover a new plan for getting away. Would not really have to do anything with this, haven't you? Nah, I was thinking about it and trying to work out how to swap clothes with you without anything. What? Then I realized, why bother? Spent all this time burning myself out on the way to get out of this doing test, but at the end of the day, there's no better than burning myself out of study. Burning myself out studying. So wait, so are you mean go to study? What? Fuck no, you didn't say what is it? Studying or scheming, either way, it's gonna burn me out and not accomplish anything in the end. It's a trap, you see. I sort of see what you're talking about. What are you gonna do then? Or you just stroll in there, do the test, and head out. Minimal time spent and get the fuck out of my life rather than stressing little shit. Genius in it. Well, I'm glad you're not worrying about the test anymore, but I'm not really sure what you're gonna just guess the answers in. See, if most people an idea like this will screw them over. When it comes to Victoria v. Valentine, you just gotta adjust expectations and prepare for the impossible. That is a what a way. I admire your confidence, Victoria, but I think there's something you help you get far in life. I think I'm just gonna fail it, don't you? Probably wouldn't use fail, but fuck this boss. Yeah, I get it. I'm dumb, but you don't have to be so fucking negative about it. Find a way to get by this shit in an easy way. You don't be fucking so fucking judgmental about it. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm being realistic. And if I come across a negative, that's because I do care about you. I don't want you to see you just fail this test. They just make you do it again, and then you be in the social situation again. And then if you do some studying now, you avoid that. So I'm just not really understanding why I would just help you. I can help you study, that's all. Wouldn't you rather do a bit of work now and get the whole thing out of the way for good? How should I, huh? Why should I study? Do all the work and waste of time for what? Just a little piece of paper? It's like a present teacher or whatever passed the class or what the fuck does that mean? It would matter. Well, I mean, I know that saying makes me sound exactly like my mom, and I hate when she says shit like this, but it's about your future. Yeah, oh, of course, I should be thinking about all of shit at this point. Exactly what I go to school for, my damn fucking future. Yeah. Sure, I'll just fucking, yeah, let's study. Break out of the textbook. Let's do the studying. Learn this shit. Hell, why stop here? Let's learn science then. Gotta know all the shit when it comes to wizard or whatever. Alright, sorry, I didn't, that wasn't the right thing to say, was it? I'll keep encouraging you to study. I just started repeating yourself like I said, but I don't want to see you fail, and if you're not gonna study, then that's your choice. I know I can make you do it. I think if you take the time, if you put in the effort, then you'll get through this. I mean, I'm not exactly prepared, man. I know that as boring as studying, it does help. What's up? What does make you think I haven't tried studying? Okay, real big habits, boss son. Yelling at me might have made me feel better, but I think I need to talk to someone. Stress level decreased. Secure trying to sound confident, as in the talk about. Came out moderately well. I think I managed to fill a page and a half of my writing. That was done with essay that evening. Quick microwave meal for dinner. I another check that all the entries into the hospital log. I went to bed. Felt weird to get ready to school the next morning. I was still looking forward to it. Going to school meant being around my friends and being surrounded by other people. Moment I mused if that the events of Saturday hadn't happened, my emotions would be completely different right now, and probably dreading the idea of heading to school and looking back on the weekend fondly. As it was, though, all I wanted to do was meet up with some of the others, and it wasn't relaxing exactly, but I wasn't going to. I was certainly going to feel a bit safer. Just about to leave the house for school when my phone vibrated. He was sending me a message asking whether I want to walk to school with him, to which I replied yes. But his next message I waited inside is what is my hasn't taken life. All the towns in all of the countries though, and it just happened to wind up in mine. Sent us my door, no less. Sure, you, it's a complete coincidence. Well, minus the part where I texted you and asked you to want to walk to school. But that was a bit more deliberate. What's going on? Is everything alright? What? Hey, that's my line. What's going on, small son? Is everything alright? Fine, I guess. It's people are fine. Definitely say they guess that they're fine. It's a known trait of theirs. Don't know. I just mean physically, I'm mostly fine. No midnight attacks, everything has been fine. I checked in, nothing was out of place. Although I was in with the stuff, they are still locked. I'm feeling there's still stuff to remind though. Jeez, I could tell you study hard for the degree in armchair psychology. What gave it away? The fact that I had to kill Kanesh again and got to see the body of one of my best friends burning out in flames, or the fact that I did a pretty shitty job on this stupid essay yesterday. Second one, isn't it? Wait, you had to kill Kanesh again? Thinking it's probably something about the essay being your but you're pretty elaborate. Don't be a smart ass, Gabriel. I'm sorry. Just tell me what you think of right now. It was not not to put it too lightly, this stressful weekend for us, so I want to know how you're doing. And how about yourself? Don't try and you gotta take care of yourself too, you know. Don't think that I've forgotten some of the things that you said on your Saturday. Cause we can hardly talk about how we're feeling each feeling at the same time, can we? Oh well, I mean, probably can if we just look. Just talk to me right now. Probably share a bit. Guess I'm just not really sure everything at this stage. It's I can't say Kanesh to leap out of shadow or something. It's making me jumpy. I'm also telling myself I don't want to drive myself paranoid with this stuff. I want to. I don't want to let Kanesh sort of rule my life. Does that make sense? I mean, fine, it makes sense. Cool. I don't know. I feel like I'm crossroads where I want to continue forward, lead fast behind, or not like you think this happened because like we sort of said on Saturday that was a good idea. But I don't know. I just said fuck, I just want to be safe. I don't know. I think I was just sort of just processing everything happened, you know. See what you mean. If I'm reading this right, you're scared of Kanesh process returning, but thinking about Kanesh is stressful and you don't want to deal with them. Maybe not visible exactly, but yeah, that's something like that. Alright, so hear me out. So having similar sort of thoughts yesterday, thinking to myself, how can I protect everyone? What will I do if Kanesh does return? Instead of driving myself a bit crazy, I think more crazier than I already am, that is. You're really the sanest person I know. Same time, I know that, well, like you said, you don't want Kanesh to real life. Kanesh doesn't return next year, but then? In 5 years, are we going to stay checking under the bed for them? We'll still be keeping an eye for exit out of the building every in 10? I don't know, maybe that's what normal thing to do would be, but I would deal with if Kanesh is really gone for good this time. I want to deal with this and put it behind us. Combine, but it's come to a point, not now. Maybe that will come to a point where we need to toughen up, accept and we're safe. That is assuming you're safe. Let's, for argument's sake, let's assume Kanesh can't like indefinitely come back. That's when we need to have hope, you know. Yeah, I think I do get it. You do. Keep saying what you're saying. I'm liking it all. Right. Anyway, like I said, that was sort of where my thoughts when I realized I can't really that be our attitude now. Wait, are you saying that you don't think Kanesh will come back? No, more like I think this portion will come back. Hopefully not probable. And what I think we should do, what I'm going to do at least, is live my life as normally as I can. I mean, which is to say, I'm just going to not going to sit around and pretend that everything's fine. I'm going to plan for if Kanesh comes in and get ready. Then if they do ever come back, cool. I'm going to spend that much energy on the issue. It's like the idea for planning for Kanesh. What exactly do you have in mind? Well, to be honest, I'm still sort of trying to work out exactly what you're planning at. I need to think of a plan. What sort of what should we reset connection to hurry? Oh, and if connection comes back, you're not ready yet. Give me stretch as outcome. Oh, okay. Success. To be honest, I'm kind of going with the assumption that I'll work out something first. I only can account for so many possibilities, right? I know it sounds kind of maybe a little too naive. Coming with a solution, I mean. I figure it's what's let's see what happens next. Everything is up in the air right now, so what do you think of it all? I don't know. I don't think it'd be easy for the rest of us to do what you said earlier. Find out Victoria and just me to live like normal with emergency backup plan, but I think it'd be easy for me. Of course it won't be. That's why I got each other. Wow, okay. Well, it's already 12, so I don't know. We should stop here. I think the story is gonna go past all the chapters we just saw, the empty boxes that we now unlocked. So yeah, let's just save it here, I guess. And then in the main menu, yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. Definitely a lot of reading, a lot of plot development in the game. But yeah, let's probably go raid somebody now. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the OSs in a minute. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see if anybody else is playing. Thank you for the hydrate, Mobius. Let's see. Let's do. Let's see, choose Rising Festival. Oh, hey, Faki Shiru, Faki Spobubu, how are you doing? How you doing, Fukao? We're just ending. We're about to raid out. Let me give you a shout out first. But yeah, we got to raid out to raid out to. That's the question here. Oh, somebody's new here.
The fuck? What's going on? What's happening? Because Fuka want to make measuring accessible. Because I want to check your PP how big. Huh? Lexion PP is 2 inches, so small.
Yeah, so how is game? It's pretty interesting. It's a visual it's a horror visual novel, and it's pretty long. I would say it's a lot of interesting development with plot. It's a bit lengthy in terms of text, but I think in terms of plot, it's pretty good. It's a beta key. There's no demo available, but you can check out the Steam page. It's on sale right now. I think it's only like what? I think in Malaysian ringgit is about 5 ringgit 75 cents. I think it's 50% off. So if you guys like a very good horror plot, you know, and you know, checks. I think there's like checks in this game where you have to like make sure it, you know, make sure not everybody's not stressed. Yeah, you can check out the game. But yeah, there's also the event page you guys can check out. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the last day of well, technically today 15 December is gonna be the last day I'm gonna stream Choose Wisely Festival, and yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the last game. I think it's gonna be night 1999 or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm gonna raid out now. Ooh, who am I gonna raid? Thanks for the stream. Thank you for sticking by. It's too late. I know everybody is gonna have a working day tomorrow in Southeast Asia here. GMT +8. But yeah, let's go raid. You want to raid somebody new or somebody old? Thanks to stream. Thank you, Fungi Shiro. Yes. As well, you too, Fuka. Let's see. Let's raid. Writing Lamentation. She is a revenant novelist VTuber. Hopefully, Fungi small boo boo, of course. Let's go raid her. She's also playing the Shoes YZ Festival. She's playing Mind Scanners and Artificial Selection. So yeah, go give us some support, I guess. Copy the raid message and the sub raid message if you subbed. And yeah, again, announcements on my socials. Definitely going to have a lot more more stream sessions towards the end of the month. And then yeah, check out my socials for announcements. Join my Discord and get the role if you want to get immediate notifications on my streams. And